Man.
Yeah, welcome back to another episode of the Format Podcast Live. We have a special guest joining us here on the show this evening. As you can see, we got our number one member of the channel and one of our most active members of the chat, one of our most active callers, just one of the main members of the Format Podcast community, and we're so grateful to have him here. Laker Nation, what's good?
I want to say, first and foremost, glory be to God.
Facts.
Blessed to be here. I appreciate you having me on, Bruce. Appreciate you having me on, Transformer.
Yes, sir.
And let's have a kick. Let's have a good show.
Let's have a good show. All right, y'all. So we are going to talk, of course. We talked about it briefly. What was that, yesterday? On yesterday's show, we had an opportunity to kind of talk the mega blockbuster, one of the biggest trades in the history of the NBA. Obviously, Luka Doncic to the Los Angeles Lakers and Anthony Davis to the Dallas Mavericks. But what I wanted to do was give an opportunity to really go ahead and expound on this, dig deeper. Obviously, Transformer wasn't here with us yesterday, so we had to make sure that we gave the appropriate amount of time for him to really delve into his thoughts and his feelings about this, especially now he's had, nearly 48 hours to really kind of, he's had an opportunity to really think about this, to kind of
not even 48
out there. We're getting there. We're getting close to 48. And then, of course, Laker Nation. So on this first topic, I'm going to let these guys cook. I might have something to say here and there, but this is their thing. This is their baby. That's their guys. Disgusting, filthy Lakers.
Whoa, no disrespect.
You outnumbered today.
Fact.
I'm gonna let these guys rock and roll,
Don't start
man.
the show that way.
Nah, man. Hey, but most importantly, guys, we all like to share love on the channel.
Yes.
Again, welcome Laker Nation to the show. Shout out to the birthday boy, opinion stated.
Facts.
Today is his birthday. He would have been on here tonight, but we're letting this man enjoy family, enjoy life, another year around the sun. So, man, congratulations. Happy birthday, opinion stated, man. The Format Podcast salutes you. And we hope to get you on here, man. Have another segment. Of course, this is going to be a talk of the century. What we're talking about here. Also, big shout out to all of my brothers and sisters. It's Black History Month, so I love to support all my brothers and sisters out there.
Not if you're in the federal government, but go ahead.
If you're in the federal government, don't care. Okay. Black History Month still starts off. Beyonce kicked it off with a Grammy and a country whore.
Dance party with Beyonce.
That's party with Beyonce. Man, so no, man. Happy Black History Month to all you guys out there, man. It's a blessed day. It's a blessed day. Is it a blessed day, Bruce? Bruce, this is the blessed day.
Be a blessed day. But before we get into all that, let me just do the thing real quick, and then I'm gonna go rock and roll.
Go ahead and do the thing.
All right, let's do the thing. If you're watching here on YouTube, make sure you go ahead, click that subscribe, that like, that notification bell. Make sure you're kept aware anytime we drop new content on the channel. If you want the audio-only version of the podcast, open up your audio podcast platform, hit the search bar, type in The Format Podcast, and we should come right up. If you enjoy the content as you listen, make sure you give us a like, a 5-star review, and drop a comment. All that stuff helps us rise in the algorithm, helps us find more sports fans, helps more sports fans find us. And write it down, put it in your phones, make a note of it. The Format Podcast is live Sunday mornings at 10 a.m. Eastern. And finally, if you're really and truly enjoying the podcast and you want to help the show continue to grow, make sure you go ahead, click that join button, join the channel. We're going to have some exclusive content just for you. All right. So you heard the spiel, man. If you're here and you haven't already, you're watching on YouTube, you know what to do. Click that like and subscribe. Appreciate y'all. Let's get it. Yes, the thumb up. Click that. Right.
Bingo, man. Bingo.
All right, gentlemen, I'm gonna let y'all go ahead and take off, man. Do it.
Oh, boy. Oh,
Do it.
Oh my God. It's just sometimes, man, you wake up in the morning, man, you brush your teeth, you wash your face, you floss, you do what you do, you put on your cologne, you're getting yourself ready for the day, right? This morning, I couldn't do none of that. You know the first thing I did? First thing I did when I woke up. I had to check my phone to make sure it was real. I had to make sure last night wasn't a dream. I had to make sure that yesterday wasn't an epiphany. It wasn't a vision, right? I had to make sure. Check my phone like, hey, let me check the Lakers roster real quick. Okay, LeBron James. All right, LeBron, Ramon James Jr. Okay, they're on the roster still. Okay, where's Anthony Davis? There's no Anthony Davis. Luka Doncic is a freaking Laker, man. He's a Laker. Y'all know I gotta do it. All right, so you guys know, man.
Join in, Bruce.
Just join in, man. Join in,
Bruce.
Join in, man.
Y'all know good and damn well I'm not doing that. Y'all know good and well I'm not doing that.
Join in the fun, man. This is a day of celebration, okay? This is the day after we finally had 24 hours to bask in all of what happened yesterday. Like, okay, all right. Is there going to be a David Stern moment to where it's like, no, we blocked that crazy work. We're gonna end this trade. Like, no, we had to let it marinate. Like some good chicken. Right? You ever had some good chicken marinating, them juices, them seasonings, all right? Then you gotta, you hear that first. That's what we had to do with this, all right? You had to let that thing marinate, right? Young disciples in the building, man. 18-3 coming soon. Let's just calm down just a second, man. We're just getting too excited as Laker fans, man. Oh, we getting too excited. We get too excited.
See that. I don't need no see no.
Too excited, man. So
Bruce will be the first one excited when you see that 18-3.
I certainly will not.
He's gonna come like, hey, man, y'all did it again. You figured it out. All right. So all the fun is out the way. All right. Yeah. Biggest trade of possibly, at least during my lifetime. Biggest in-season trade that we've ever seen. Anthony Davis essentially traded for Luka Doncic. Couple of moving pieces here and there, but we'll just spare you guys the details. They're not going to be relevant for the next year or two. We're going to talk about the meat and potatoes of the conversation. The Lakers went from Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Magic Johnson, then inherited a Shaquille O'Neal, then traded for Kobe Bryant out of Charlotte. Then eventually Kobe and Shaq, they went on to win rings. After that, Shaq decided to leave. Kobe had to run the Lakers organization by himself. Hey, force the trade. I'm gonna go to Chicago if you don't get me anybody. Lakers said, hold my beer. I got you. Let's go get Paul Gasol. Paul Gasol and Kobe Bryant then go win 2 more rings, 3 championships, three championship runs to battle your Celtics. Oh my God, did we do that? We battled the Celtics. After that, Kobe Bryant retires in matrimony in his honor in 2016. And after that, we inherit LeBron, Ramon James. He takes us to Disneyland and gives us another championship along with the guy named Anthony Davis, the brow that was in New Orleans, giving folks 30 and 15 for no reason because they were going nowhere fast. We got them into the fast track to get them to the championship, the shrine to get them to the 17th ring. All right. After that, time goes on. Guess what? LeBron's been in the league for 22 years. He's 40 years old. But guess what? Anthony Davis, oh my God, what happened? I don't know. He said something about the Lakers need a big. But guess what? We made a big move and got him up. We got him up out of there. And who do we get? The youngest of the bunch. There's 3 names that get mentioned every single year. Their names are who? Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then we have Nikola Jokic out of Denver. The third one, Luka Doncic. The Slovenian, the one that's in Dallas. The Dallas for lifer, right? The Dallas for lifer? Ain't that right, Bruce? When he supposed to be for life? The second coming of Dirk Nowitzki in there? No? 25 years old. He doesn't turn 26 until next month. He's younger than SGA, who's currently balling out in OKC. He's younger than him. What? The Lakers are set for the next 5 to 7 to 8 years, baby. We're set. The future's here. The sun rises again in Laker Nation, baby. It rises again. It rises again. Bruce, I know you don't want to.
Why you keep calling me? You got back up here, man. Talk to the other Laker guy. Talk to the guy with Laker in his name.
I know how he feels, right? I know how he feels. I want to know truly, how do you feel?
How do I
you feel, Bruce? This is the only question I'm going to ask you for the next 30 minutes. How do you feel?
You know what? Honestly, real talk, I feel the same way I felt yesterday. I'm super happy about this. You know why? Because the Lakers not going to win nothing because Luka and LeBron are not going to work well together.
Okay, you're talking about this year. Get out of here. Laker Nation, back to you. My apologies. That was just rude of me to just bring Bruce into this conversation at all. Laker Nation, man. First of all, how you doing, brother?
I'm blessed to be here.
Blessed to be. I'm blessed to see you, man. It's a blessed day. It's a blessed day. So the Lakers traded for Luka Doncic out of thin air, out of a cloud of smoke, just
literally out of thin air.
Out of thin air, Luka Doncic is now a Los Angeles Lakers. You've had 24 hours to ponder, think, and observe everything that's going on and how this possibly transpired. What are your thoughts on Luka Doncic being traded for Anthony Davis, basically in a quiet closet somewhere, out of the way? Nobody know, not even Danny Ainge, who's the GM of the Utah Jazz, who had to be the third piece, the third wheel. Danny Ainge, who did he play for, Laker Nation? Who did Danny Ainge play for?
I think Bruce know.
Bruce, who did Danny Ainge play for?
He played for Portland, and he played for Phoenix. Did he not? Did he not?
Who is Danny Ainge known for playing for?
Okay. Yeah, he used to play for my Celtics. He was
he did.
White and green and white. Yeah.
Oh my God. So Laker Nation, back to you. Danny Ainge helped facilitate quite maybe the biggest trade in a decade, well, in a century. The biggest in-season trade. Just here you go, Lakers. I'm gonna be a pawn in your success moving forward. What are your thoughts? How you feeling, Laker Nation? What is your thoughts on this matrimonious situation that we're currently dealing with?
Matrimonious? What?
Matrimony.
When I first got the alert, I was like, man, what the hell is this?
Same.
It was my exact words. I was like, man, this is fake. Put my phone down. Then the alerts just kept coming in and in and in. And then it started hitting on credible sources like Bleacher Report, of course, ESPN. And I'm like, okay, maybe there's some steam about this. So I go check out a few articles, check out Bleacher Report's article, and I go check out ESPN's article. Then I go on. Before all that, I had to hit up Bruce. And then everybody started streaming it. And I'm like, okay, they wouldn't be streaming if it was some BS.
I'm gonna let you run it, Bruce. My bad. Go ahead. You got it.
Facts. Oh, real quick, let me interrupt you. Laker Nation, shout out to our newest member, Bruce from the chat. Be more Bruce, aka the Bruiser. Bruce, thank you so much for joining our channel, man. You are one of the most loyal and devoted members. Even though you and I, we go at it all the time. We have a lot of disagreements over sports, but we truly appreciate your support and you being here, man. Thank you so much, brother.
Why are you being nice to him?
No, I'm saying we definitely appreciate his love and support, man. Because
don't do that, stupid. Don't be choosing to be nice to him.
I choose to be nice to whoever I want to be nice to.
You choosing to come at this the wrong way, man. You gotta throw a little Old Bay on that joint right there. All right. Welcome to the dang team, dummy. What it is, stupid. Welcome to the team, stupid.
Yeah. He must have thought this was a different show.
Yeah, he must have. He was like, nah. Let me subscribe. No. What it is, stupid.
Oh, man. Welcome to the team.
Welcome to the team. New member dummy. The king of dummies is here.
What it is, stupid.
What it is, stupid.
Oh, man. But yeah, Laker Nation, go ahead with what you're saying. Apologies. You were talking about how you text me after you verified it, and I was probably about to text you too. I was like, man, what the hell? But yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I text you. I was like, man, you believe this? And then Bruce was getting all excited and stuff. I was pissed. I ain't gonna lie, I was pissed off at first. I was like, what are we doing? We trading Luka for AD, and you got two other people that play the same position. This don't make no dang on sense. So after I digest it, you know, when you get some food and you take that first bite and you like, man, what did I order? And after you marinate, after about 3 or 4 spoonfuls, you be
It was an
like,
acquired taste.
it's an acquired taste.
Yeah, man.
So
Acquired taste.
So I'm just like, hey, Rob Pelinka, regardless of what y'all say about him, the man's is a certified genius. I mean,
he's in there. Who pulls off this type of move in the dark? In the dark. You kept it so close to the cup.
Yeah.
That nobody had an idea until Shams reported it. That the trade had already happened. Not, there's speculation. There's a certainty that, there's talks being had. No, the deal was signed, sealed, delivered. Shams, there you go. Tell the world. Let the world
I'm telling you, I'm pissed that they didn't tell Danny Ainge about this, man. They should let him know what was going on, man.
No, you ain't gotta know. Here's your quiet money.
He involved in the trade. I bet you he'll never be involved in a 3-way trade again without knowing all the details.
He's gonna.
He won't.
And if it wasn't Danny Ainge, it'll be somebody else. It was gonna happen. But like I said, the man played chess, not checkers.
Chess.
So this is setting up for the future. More moves are coming.
Yep.
So we are gonna be straight. And
we're gonna be all right.
We're gonna be straight. Hey, Bruce, you happy now?
I am.
But you know that saying, smile now, cry later.
Hey, listen, I would rather laugh right now. That's cool.
Sid Bubba, if you didn't know,
hopefully, yeah.
Sid Bubba, if you didn't know, Danny Ainge is the GM in Utah. Utah was the third team that was involved in the trade. They were the third team involved. That was quiet as it kept. They got, believe they got one of our picks in, what's that rookie name? I mean, he's not a rookie anymore. I can never pronounce his name, but
Shafino, whatever, how you pronounce his name.
There you go. That guy. They ended up getting him. So they were a third piece to make the deal happen, because without it, we would have still been in a talking situation. So that's why.
So the reason we brought up Danny Ainge, Sid Bubba, is because we were talking about it, and had Danny Ainge known that this was going to lead to Luka ending up in Los Angeles, he would have not done it just to screw the Lakers, because he's Danny Ainge's hatred for the Lakers is still real 40 plus years later. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm like, damn, they did it. They were really smart making sure that he didn't know about that. And I was saying, I wish he did, because,
don't do that. Don't wish that evil upon Dan. Danny was doing what he's supposed to do. Okay.
Yeah. And what he was supposed to do was block the Lakers from having what they wanted.
Don't do
that. That's what he's supposed to do.
Don't be a player hater.
Do you think that if Pat Riley could help what's my man name? Brad Stevens get something in Boston, that he would do it?
No.
You think okay, just checking.
Absolutely not. Pat Riley is an asshole.
That's how it goes.
Yeah. I mean, but if you don't gotta know, right? You ain't got you can just Danny Ainge.
Family was good. Glad to see you here, man. Appreciate it. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe for me.
Real quick, let me
oh, that's my guy. What's up, Tay?
Reason why I'm wearing this shirt and not a Lakers shirt for now. My boys and my crew is in here supporting the show, so I had to put the shirt on. So you guys know.
Yes, sir.
This is my Hurricane Basketball Academy. What I do, I work with these boys, getting them right, so they can be the next ones in this league.
That's what's up.
The next LeBron.
That's why I'm wearing. That's where I'm wearing this shirt, y'all.
But it's okay. Look, as long as we can see green and white, that's okay with me. That's okay.
See, that's just that. See, don't do that. Don't do that, sir. All right. Today is about the Lakers and the greatness that
all right. Y'all carry on.
Upon us. Right. All right. So, Laker Nation, you were so you had to it took a minute to digest. Like you said, it was an acquired taste that Luka Doncic was able to come over to the Los Angeles Lakers. But if you're a Dallas fan, you just so happen to be watching this, you're probably a little bit upset. They were just in the last 48 hours, they're in the front of the stadium of Dallas screaming, sell the team, right? Sell the team, sell the team, sell the team. So obviously there seems to be some disgust and distaste for what I believe is what's his name? Nico? What's the GM's name?
Yeah.
Nico
Harrison, I think.
Nico Harrison. So for what he gave us,
I'll tell you.
I'm just gonna say gave us what he gave us a nice little gift. As a Dallas fan, you're completely upset about that. What is your take on like taking your Lakers hat off for just a second? What is your take on it from Dallas's perspective? What's the move going forward? Like, would you be like, why? Or would you be like, okay, I see what direction he's going in?
To be honest, I don't know what direction he's going in. But from his point of view, they were shopping him months prior to this happening behind the scenes. So number one, I think if this is your franchise guy and you're thinking about moving him, I think a phone call, face-to-face meeting before you even start talking to teams is appropriate. To me, I don't think you don't do your star like that.
Yeah.
I mean, that is very cutthroat, because if a player did that, he'll be scrutinized, chastised, pitchforks out, jerseys burning,
as it should be.
If a player did that, but it's okay for the organization to do that to their franchise player.
Yes,
according to Bruce. Yes, absolutely.
Yes, you know why?
You can't facilitate your own
because
moves.
unless you have a no trade, it's in your contract that the organization can do that. Yes, I don't know why people act like it's the same when the employer and the employee do something. When did that come about? What is this mindset?
So the employee can't go find a better job?
This is not a corporate business, Bruce. They're
independent contractors, essentially.
Yeah, under contract, right?
So go ahead.
I do not like when people switch the two up. Like, it's a contract, but the NBA is more of a fraternity than a corporate business. You guys always compare this to like a corporate structure, and they are not the same. So, with that being said, the league is paying these players. They're giving them these contracts, and their job is to perform. It's their job to perform. At the same time, as an athlete, you and your coach need to have a brother bond. Y'all need to have the bond.
Let's say brother bond, but I get where you're going.
You and your teammates have a bond. It's just like going out in that foxhole with your brothers. It's the same. It's the same type. It's the same type of thing. Only difference is instead of shooting bullets, you shooting basketballs.
Total difference, though. I get what you're saying. Right. Rather shoot a basketball all day than be trading bullets.
But look. But it's a brotherhood. So
it is. But your coach is your leadership the same way your platoon sergeant or platoon leader is your leadership, and that doesn't put you on the same level as them. So like it's not the same it's not the same connection you have with the guys that are on your level versus the guys who are your superior. So like I really don't understand that analogy.
It do when they're filling out the stadium to see you.
But that doesn't make a difference. Yes, that doesn't change the fact that you, as the player, as the contractor, signed a contract which states that if you don't have a no trade, which is why no trade is so valuable, that the organization at its will can trade you somewhere. Like I don't understand why this is so difficult for people to comprehend. I really don't get that. You didn't have to sign it. You did.
I believe because there's a term and it's thrown out there for no reason at all. Loyalty to the franchise, loyalty to the owner, loyalty to the coach. But where's the loyalty in return when I get traded when I didn't want to leave?
Again,
I sweat out my blood, sweat, and tears here. So don't scream or say any word with the resemblance of loyalty when there's no loyalty to me as the player. If you can't come to me and be like, hey, look, we're shopping, we're trading you. That now, at least show the respect factor for that. Don't trade me out the blue.
All right, Bruce.
I'm cool with that.
All right, Bruce. I'm gonna say it like this. There's a difference from the star player versus the rotation guys, the all-star, you know, the star player.
Right.
If you can't have a face-to-face, man-to-man meeting with your star player and let them know that we're moving in another direction, we're about to shop you to other teams, you know, be prepared.
Yeah.
Do you have preferred destination? We'll call them first. Dallas did not do that with Luka. Even if they were upset with him, they did not do that with Luka. So, they just basically they planned this move in advance. They were shopping the teams behind the scenes, and the Lakers was the first one that said, "Okay, I'll bite." So when it comes to guys in the upper threshold, like the LeBron Jameses, like the Luka Doncic, like the Giannis's, like the Embiids, like your boy Tatum, as an organization, if you're going to move those guys, you as a GM, owner, whoever, sit down with them and let them know, hey, look, this is our plan. This is what we're going to do.
Okay, so ideally that makes sense. But what happens, again, if it's a situation like what we just saw, where clearly the impetus was to keep it as quiet as possible? Do you really think that if they tell that star player it doesn't leak somehow?
Oh, it's gone.
Ends up happening that way.
It's gone.
If you want to keep it quiet, sometimes you can't tell them. And again, they signed a contract saying they can be traded at any time. Is it cool? Not always, but that's the way it is business, and you have to be cognizant of that. So my whole thing is we have to stop comparing when players do it to when organizations do it. It's the same thing that I argue with this person, that person, person X, person Y about. It's not the same when players do things versus when organizations do it. It's just not. No matter how you feel, it's just logically not the same thing. So that's all.
Okay. Well, I'm not going to elaborate on something because this is dwelling down my mood. All right.
We're not going to dwell down the mood.
Yeah, we're not going to dwell.
We're going to kick
don't put me into that.
All right, let's just go ahead. Let's go ahead.
But,
that counter was going out. Let me relight that joint real good.
Nino, shout outs to Nino with the super chat. Appreciate you, brother. We were looking for you yesterday when we were discussing this topic, man. But we are glad you're here tonight, Nino. We know you're a Laker guy. And right now, man, I'm drowning in purple and gold, and I do not like it. I got Young Disciple in the chat. I got Bruce in the chat. I got Laker Nation here. I got Nino in the chat. I got Sid Bubba. I got Transformer. Man, can I get some help?
You got Tay, Campbell family. He's currently a Laker fan too. Yeah, it's coming, man.
I'm gonna tell you this, Bruce.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna tell you this, Bruce. When it comes to basketball, there's three types of people.
What are those?
Diehard Laker fans. There's closet Laker fans. And there's Laker haters, and all three of them watch.
All three.
Wow. Well, you know what?
You watch, Bruce. I know you do.
I am a diehard Celtics fan, so I guess that makes me a Laker hater. I'll take it. That's okay.
What happens every time the Lakers show up to an arena? They take over.
I don't care what happens, man. You know what I care about? I care about my 18 banners swinging in the garden. That's what I care about. How about that?
Hey, but
we ain't talking about the ones back in 1927.
Don't forget those MVP chants Kobe got in the garden, though.
Well, that's the Mamba though, so I'm not even,
he got love for Mamba.
Anyway, I got love for Mamba. I got love for Magic. You all already know what it is. But we're not getting into that. And I don't right now. I'm not in the mood to have no type of sympathy and good feelings towards you.
Don't worry about it. I'll revert back to you a little bit later, Bruce. But I'm gonna go ahead and move this right along. So,
yes, sir.
We talked about Dallas. Dallas is currently in just complete disarray. What's going on, how this came about. Mark Cuban, the former majority owner, still part owner, but majority owner screamed, I wouldn't have traded, like, in order for you to if you gave me the choice to trade Luka Doncic or get divorced, I'm taking it up to the court tomorrow. All right. Like, so you have these comments from fans, partial owners, that they're in complete disarray, but nobody's really been talking much about Anthony Davis himself, right? It's not much about Anthony Davis.
That Laker brand, though. But go ahead.
No, absolutely. So, what are your thoughts on?
Sorry, Transformer. Not trying to cut you off.
Oh yeah.
Shout out to my god brother, Beats by the Rum Production.
Yes, sir.
Salute to you for supporting the show.
Absolutely appreciate that.
Absolutely.
Y'all check him out. He's got a lot of he makes a lot of beats. He got a spiritual backing going. Check him out. You know, he got some beats going.
Yes, sir.
Shout out to my man Vil.
All right, Vil.
You got to call in, brother. You got to call in.
Welcome to Lakerland.
Oh, this is about to be a nasty call.
Hey, you want to see somebody that's a more diehard Laker fan than me?
Yes, sir.
Vil, call in. Call in.
Look, as long as they're objective, I got no problem. As long as they're objective, I'm good. Carry on.
Especially if he's there prior to 2020. If he's there prior to 2020, I'm happy, babe. I'm happy, man. That means
we talking about the Showtime days.
Okay, then now, I love him. I love him already, man. I love him already. I love him already.
He was wrapped into the Laker cloth.
So, where my question was going was, not a lot of people are talking about Anthony Davis, where his mindset could be, and how he's feeling on the situation. He did say his goodbyes to Lakerland, citing the 6 years that he's been there, won a championship, et cetera, et cetera. What is your take on what's the next thing for Anthony Davis and this Dallas Mavericks team?
Show that he can lead.
Okay. Because currently Kyrie Irving is there.
Show that he can lead. Hey, he's been making it known that he wanted to move back to the 4 and he wanted a big by his side. He got everything he asked for, just in a different uniform.
True.
First and foremost, only thing I can do is just tell him, don't let the Luka fans in Dallas get to him. Just don't say nothing back to them. Just let your play speak for itself. When he stopped dropping 40 and 15, 35 and 20,
gonna miss those days.
3 and 4 blocks a game, and right now they're in the 9th spot. Once they start climbing up, which they will, and get up in that top.
You believe
6,
so?
No, they will.
Okay. So you think two number twos could carry them in the same direction that Luka carried them before?
Hey, Kyrie. Hey, remember, he was playing like an MVP earlier this season when he was a number 1 option.
Okay, so you think the Dallas continuously moves in that direction? AD, number 1, Kyrie, your Batman, as you should always be.
They're gonna move up. They're gonna figure it out. They two of the top tier players. They'll figure it out. If Kyrie can defer to and play, can figure it out, as he's a ball dominant guard with Luka. If they can figure it out and get to the NBA Finals, he can figure it out with AD. I'm gonna tell you right now, that pick and roll is gonna be vicious with them.
But let me stop you. Did you just say Kyrie is a ball dominant guard, or were you referring to Luka?
They both were. Kyrie
absolutely not. No. Luka is clearly the ball dominant person there. See, Kyrie learned how to play without the ball when he had to play with LeBron, right? And so well, I'm not going to say he didn't have it a lot. He had it less when he was playing with LeBron. Then he comes to play with Luka, who is a lot like LeBron in terms of being very heliocentric in terms of his play style. And Kyrie had to learn to play off of it. But now that Luka's gone, you'll see him get an opportunity to get back to actually playing the point guard position. Jason Kidd being able to actually run a real scheme, and Anthony Davis doing what he does. Like, I think it's going to be fine. I really don't know what these Dallas Mavericks fans are so upset about. Yeah, Luka was great, but
the next,
nah, man.
He had the sticks.
Say again.
He had the sticks. They handed him the controller,
but he didn't look like he.
What do you mean didn't look? Where were they just last year?
No, in the finals. They were in the finals, but look at what happened, because he doesn't do what it takes to be as great as he can be in this era. You know what I'm saying? Now, hopefully he is going to get with LeBron. He says LeBron is his idol. That's fine. We got to respect that. And hopefully he will be able to hopefully he will be able to be in a position where he can learn from LeBron and he can get the super serum or the vibranium or whatever you want to call it from LeBron. Nah, that's just, that's genetics. But the point is, hopefully he can get some of LeBron's work ethic, get with his chef and all that and get himself into a position where he is able to be as dangerous as he can be for much longer periods of time so he can stay healthy. That's my thought.
But still, as a Dallas fan, right? And we're going to put a pin in on AD real quick. As a Dallas fan, you were being presented, this is our guy. We're young. This is the future. We have a possible 8 to 10 years of prime Luka. The man's already been balling out since he stepped foot in the league. No less than 21 points a game, and that was his rookie season. Just coming off of a league leading scoring title from last year. Currently is averaging 28 points a game. You're used to that. Like, you're preaching that's going to be our face. The mention about conditioning and he doesn't want it. You traded not only our face away, but you only got Anthony Davis in the first round pick.
See,
that's not going to be valuable.
Let me see. This is the problem, and I knew this was going to happen, and I was waiting for this show to bring it up. Anthony Davis is the reason y'all got the championship in 2020 in the damn
Correct.
Correct. You know that, and I know that.
Correct.
Anthony Davis been balling. I think he played 75 games in the regular season last year, if I'm not mistaken.
Bravo to him.
Right around there, right? This year, he's getting busy. Now he's been dinged up a little bit, but this year he's getting busy. We saw it, right? Now, I knew, I literally knew. I didn't tell Laker Nation this, but I knew that as soon as, this trade kind of started moving along and all that, I said to myself, watch, you're going to hear the Lakers fans start discounting Anthony Davis.
Whoa. Okay, you're putting words in my mouth, not me.
Well, listen. I'm telling you, I've been consuming a lot of this stuff. I've been reading this stuff. And there's a lot of people that's talking smack about Anthony Davis as if he's just some bum and not, when he's healthy, easily a top 8 player in the NBA. Like, he's that dude.
Okay, but hear me out. This is why I asked the question. I mean, I said what I said. Okay. AD is about to be 32 years old. A big, known for being an
age piece.
That's my premise on the entirety of the thing. As a Dallas fan, because you're like, okay, Luka Doncic, 25. People don't say you enter your prime to what, 27, 28?
27 to 31 is
27 to 31 is where your prime is. He hasn't even entered his prime. So we're catching an AD. Essentially, you just said 27 to 31, the end of the prime, right? For another, conditioning, maybe injury prone type of guy. So now we're like, okay, our window from winning went from 10 years to now 5 or 3 or 2, because in 3 years, Anthony Davis is 35 years old. Kyrie Irving is going to be 36 years old. So now your time frame of being great as a franchise, you just shorten up the window. You're in win now mode. Granted, I do agree with you. I think Anthony Davis is going to be great for that. Great for Dallas. He gets to play his 4 position that he's been wanting to play. Him and Kyrie, Jason Kidd, they're going to figure it out. They're going to be all right. But for how long? 2 years?
So here's the thing,
as a Dallas fan, I'm not happy about that.
A lot of teams in professional team sports will be willing to mortgage the future for a chance at a title now, because you never know all the different things that are going to happen, right? So let's say within the next 3 years, I'm just throwing out a hypothetical. Let's say within the next 3 years, Dallas wins a championship with AD. You don't think they're good with that? Versus, Luka getting a couple down the road with the Lakers? You don't think Dallas is like, okay, we're good with that?
No.
I do.
They're not good with that.
I do. Why not?
Because, okay, he went down the road and got 2 or 3. I got 1. I could have got the 2 or 3 with the same guy. Why don't we just keep Luka? We were just in the flipping finals. Am I missing something here? Am I truly missing something? We were just in the finals with a 25 or 24, 25-year-old, and we traded for win now. Go ahead.
No. I don't disagree with you. I don't. But also, we're also thinking about the other components of it. This is a guy that's was on track to have a $350 million deal coming up this summer. If you have concerns about that, it's not about whether or not they have it. It's if you have concerns about a guy getting that kind of money, he doesn't need to get that kind of money. You see what I'm saying?
But he does. he turns into an asset when you give it to him. Because now my trade, you need to bring me more. I need 3-4 first-round picks plus some players, right? Your trade value actually increases when you do get the contract. It won't just be an Anthony Davis and a first-round pick. It will be Anthony Davis, I need your 2029, I need your 2031, I need your 2033, I need multiple picks. So now I'll be more satisfied with the fact that, okay, we get Anthony Davis, we're in win now mode, but we have 3 picks later on down the line. 2029 may not be that great because Luka Doncic will be 28, 29 years old, but 31, 33, those 2 picks, I can mortgage that or flip those to somebody else and build around what I currently have right now. So as a Dallas fan, you're like, okay, like what was Nico thinking when we made this trade as simple as it was, but not only that, we essentially got more fragile at this juncture of our franchise, right? Kyrie Irving, like I said, is up there. I think he's 32 already. Anthony Davis is about to be 32 coming up this year. So you're like, okay, now we're older with the same problems. Kyrie Irving can't stay healthy. AD can't stay healthy. What does our move here? We got
Luka
a first round
can't
pick.
stay healthy,
but he's 25.
Right. But if he doesn't get right, there is the gamble that he's going to get right with his nutrition and you know this, man. There's that gamble that he's got to get right with his nutrition and his body. What if he just decides he doesn't want to?
Then as an organization, y'all suck.
Because you could extend this guy after this year, and he's probably going to want some type of extension, right?
Oh, yeah, 4 years. We're giving it to him. It's off. We already got it.
Exactly. And when you're in LA, you know.
He got it.
LA is different. Just that's Magic, right?
He's right. That money's already the moment it was signed, sealed, delivered. We said, bro, you already know your 4 years is good with us. Max, you can't be the super max. You lose out on that. That was only Dallas can give you that, Bubba. But us over here, we got you. You're gonna be well fed, Bubba. But you're gonna eat the right stuff because we need you to deliver this championship to us.
Let's check this out, bro. He's in the organization. He's with the organization that make boss moves for their stars, and they do
correct.
They do it now versus later. So there is prestige. I know you don't like to hear this, Bruce, but I'm gonna say it anyway. There is a different prestige on being the star for the Lakers.
That's true.
Over anybody else.
Yeah, I don't like it, but it's true. I mean, I can't argue that.
That's because every single great has won a title in LA.
That's the only thing, though.
That's not me throwing that at you.
If you have any concern for Luka, it'll be that. Will he fold under the pressure of those Laker lights? Because, you know,
those lights are different. You're 100% right. Those lights are different.
They get bright. When you run out that tunnel in crypto and you in front of those Laker fans and you in front of all those stars out there.
Jack Nicholson and Snoop you're right.
Right there, front row.
Yeah.
You look up in the rafters and you see 17 banners and nothing else. And then you see all these greats jerseys up there. It's a different vibe.
It is.
That's the only difference.
It is. And now Luka has to carry that, but he's also carrying Slovenia with him. The overseas. What does the NBA want? More publicity overseas, more global interaction.
I was going to touch on that the transformer before we moved off this topic.
It's perfect. I'm about to hand it off to you right now. Luka Doncic, Slovenian, NBA direction, Adam Silver, overseas. What better place to put the Slovenian prince other than LA? Anthony, go ahead, brother.
New York, maybe?
No.
They're
not known for winning.
We've been talking multiple times on this show about ratings for the league. And we also been talking about Adam Silver's direction. Want to make it more international. What's their 2 biggest markets? LA.
LA.
New York. It's their 2 biggest markets. Now, there's 3 top international stars, and Luka's one of them. They had to put Luka in one of the big markets.
Yeah.
They had to. So that's why he's out there in LA. LA star power.
The bright lights.
Bright light. That's why he's out there. So that seed is planted for them to make these moves international.
Facts.
And you don't think that the NBA is going to be even harder on Luka? Like, hey, bro, you finna lose this weight. Now it's not just the Lakers,
but they still can't
just LeBron.
You know what I'm saying?
If they,
Bruce,
I don't like to speak on hypotheticals. But if they figure out a way to get Jokic over there with,
oh come on, man!
Figure out a way to get Jokic over there with Luka.
Man, y'all got LeBron brain. Y'all just want everybody. God, no, man.
Wait, what happened?
They figure out a way to get Jokic over. Man, you know how rumors start.
Oh, man, ain't no Jokic can stay with him. I want to bust his ass. I don't want him to join our ass.
See, I like your mentality, Transformer. I like your mentality.
He's been busting our ass for 3 years straight.
Right. But look, let me interrupt real quick. You see the tweet that not the tweet. You see the comment here?
Just saw a tweet. Magic said Austin, LeBron, Luka are ball dominant. How JJ keep them happy?
Who said that? Who else said that? Who else said that, Transformer? Who said that? Who said that? Who said that? Say it again. Who said that?
You did.
Okay, just checking. You think Magic know a little something about basketball?
Correct. Absolutely. One of the smartest
1
IQ
billion times more than I do.
Absolutely.
Okay, so it's just nice to know that.
Did somebody disagree with you?
Freaking genius, one of the greatest of all time, is on the same page as me. I'm just saying. I'm just trying.
Was there somebody that disagreed?
Oh, there's lots of people that disagree with me. I know one particular in the
call them out.
Two particular in the chat right now.
Call them out.
I'm just saying. Oh yeah, Young Disciple and Bruce. Yeah, you know who.
LeBron James, ball dominant. Luka, just ball dominant. Austin Reeves is learning to become ball dominant.
Yeah, right. So I'm just saying, Magic got it figured out, but Bruce just a hater. Who he's just a hater. He just hate on LeBron all the time. He don't know what he's talking about. But whatever.
Yeah, Sneed. Yeah, not anymore for Austin Reeves. It's obviously not going to be anymore. Honestly, I'm going to touch on that a little bit later.
He's probably coming off the bench now.
Exactly. Well, not that. He's actually been rumored in a trade piece. The Indiana Pacers and the Los Angeles Lakers have been renegotiating for Miles Turner. Indiana is not moving off the fact that they want Austin Reeves. So now that Luka Doncic is now in LA, that gives you more fire to be like, okay, Austin Reeves is literally going to be in La La Land now. You got the ball in Luka's hands. The other half, LeBron has the ball in his hands. What is Austin Reeves truly going to do in a situation to where he's already been bred to that point? Well, I'm bringing the ball up. I'm calling the plays. I make it work. Luka's doing all that now. That's out the bat. He's already put at number one on the point guard depth chart when it comes to the Lakers. So what are your takes on that, Anthony? I'm gonna send this one your way. What is your takes on, is Austin Reeves expendable, or do you hold on to him?
No, he's expendable at this point. When you get Luka,
everything can go.
You're not gonna tell that guy you gonna play second fiddle to anybody. He ain't taking second fiddle to anybody, not even LeBron. Now you ain't gonna tell Luka no.
No,
he didn't even take second fiddle to Kyrie. So he's not.
And Kyrie is one heck of a ball guy.
Here's the other thing.
The only way they part ways with Austin Reeves is they get something. They got to get something in return, and it can't be a straight. It can't be a straight one-on-one with Indiana because there's nobody on. I'm looking at their roster now, besides Tyrese Halliburton, who they're not trading.
Who do you want?
There's nobody on this roster that I would replace Austin Reeves with.
Now, per the source, Indiana has also claimed that they will offer more than just Turner if the Pacers can land Austin Reeves. So that's already been apparently that's already being addressed. Again, these are sources. There's no confirmation of who's saying it, but that's what's next on the radar. I believe you have to know that they're shopping around for a big. There's no way that Jackson Hayes is going to be your number 1-5, and we got how you pronounce his name, Bruce? Coloco?
I have no idea how to pronounce
Coloco. I think it's Coloco. Coloco as your secondary guy. small ball lineup, not truly going to work when you're playing guys like Jokic or you run up against Boston in the finals and they have Kristaps Porzingis down there. You're going to want some type of active big. I've been hearing Nick Claxton being mentioned, but as we know, we've been having this conversation. Valanciunas, that'll be a nice little pickup. We got Max Kleber, not expecting much out of him, just another rotational piece, possibly. Yeah, just a rotational piece. So you definitely want somebody that can give you a strong 30, 35 minutes. And then Jackson Hayes can kind of roll back into that role where like, okay, I'm backing up the main guy and I have that energy coming off of the bench. So that's where Austin Reeves, my opinion, I agree with you guys. He definitely becomes more expendable because like I said, you're kind of taking his value away now with Luka Doncic having the ball. In the fourth quarter, Luka Doncic, LeBron James having the ball. Austin Reeves kind of comes to that, what do you want me to be, a 3-and-D guy? You're much better than that. I can get a better value in a trade and get an actual solid piece for that.
Right. Can I interrupt you, gentlemen, for a minute? Just wanted to quick comment to Sid Bubba. I'm trying to monitor the chat while we're talking here. So here's the deal. Sid Bubba, you're saying LeBron was better than AD during his time with the Lakers because he was more available. Okay. Actually, that's a lie. In the last 6 seasons, Anthony Davis has missed 66 games. LeBron James has missed 81. You see how we allow LeBron to just cloud our minds because we want to think a certain thing about him? This is like whenever I talk about LeBron, y'all say, oh, you're a hater. You're lying. You're making stuff up. I get told that all the time. Mm-hmm. Y'all gonna start listening to me at some point. I don't make up stuff about this guy. Y'all gonna start listening at some point. Aren't you annoyed by now of being wrong all the time when you deal with me when it comes to this dude? So I say this to say, let's not go with the narratives. I know y'all love LeBron. I know you want to defend him, but a lot of that stuff is phony. That's why I say this dude has one of the most, as much as he's done in the NBA, his career is in so many ways super contrived. And y'all got to just be honest with yourself on that. Carry on, gentlemen.
Oh, no, absolutely. You guys, y'all better be in the chat and talking nice because Bruce ain't got nothing nice to say about this topic. So he's going to for sure go fire in on y'all if there's anything about LeBron James in the comments. Notice we haven't said much of his name at all because his name truly has no relevance on what's happening today or what happened yesterday.
That's true.
LeBron was in the dark.
That's true. And
so he don't get credit for this.
Can I also admit that I was wrong on that transformer? Because remember, we talked about it.
Yeah.
And I said I did not believe that LeBron was unaware of what went down. And I'm wrong. He didn't know.
Everybody was in.
I got no problem with saying that.
All dark.
Right.
0 dark 30.
Found out about the trade on his couch.
Bron was at dinner.
Bron was at dinner with his family.
But we out here chilling. Thinking, hey, what did Bron tweeted? I was having a good time with my family. I posted.
I can't remember how they said Luka found out, but they said Luka cried when he found out he was traded.
Yeah.
Sheesh. That's tough to hear.
He just bought a $15 million mansion.
He'll be all right. He can sell it. He'll be fine.
But didn't Anthony Davis just buy another one too?
They can both sell it. They'll be all right. There's a lot of rich people around where them guys is living.
They can just swap properties.
Swap property.
Right, exactly.
Here's the keys, man. You got it. You got it.
Keys, bro.
Here the keys.
But this is what I'm gonna say about this. Like, it ain't gonna be no straight up one hit. There's not gonna be a straight trade with the Pacers and the Lakers. It has to be a third team. And there's another name that's gonna be out there pretty soon. And that's gonna be DeRozan. Because him and Zach LaVine, same position. That's not gonna work. That's not gonna work in Sacramento. I know we're gonna talk about that next topic, but I'm just bringing it up now because it'll concern the Lakers.
Yeah,
because DeRozan's South Central LA guy.
True.
Sneed and LeBron.
Go ahead.
Oh, go ahead.
No. I was going to address when are we going to discuss the Nico Harrison press conference? It's important to this. Actually, it's not. Sneed, it's not. We don't care. Dallas may care. We don't care.
No, but what Sneed is saying is we gotta address it properly.
We're gonna talk.
So whenever y'all are ready, we'll get to some of the key points from that.
Oh, do you have sound?
No, I don't have sound, but I got some on it. Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. Well, let's go ahead and interject there. Put a pin in where we're at. Meanwhile, while you talk about that, I'm gonna go ahead and politely get into uniform. Proceed, guys.
I don't even want to see this. But so obviously Nico Harrison, I think either yesterday or the day before, well, I guess it had to be yesterday, he had a press conference, and you gotta be freaking kidding me. He had a press conference at which point he was discussing some of the major reasons why this whole trade went down, because obviously we were all super shocked by it. And that's why it's such a big deal, right? Because of how well they were able to keep this quiet. Like, you almost never hear, you don't hear a mega deal like this go down and nobody knows about it, right? So some of the points that Nico Harrison made in discussing this at his press conference, I thought were interesting. So he says, one, they only spoke to the Lakers. And that's been a big point of contention, I think, among a lot of basketball fans and a lot of basketball media, because they're like, if you wanted to move Luka Doncic, you could have probably gotten a bigger haul if you had made it clear to more people, right? If you had opened it up and let people know that you were interested in doing this. But I don't know. Clearly, they didn't want to make a circus of it, I guess. And also, maybe they specifically wanted Anthony Davis because he better fits what Jason Kidd tries to do schematically, and maybe what he couldn't do with Luka. And, what Dallas wants to do. And maybe they have a plan that they think that they can get to the promised land with AD, right? So that was
who the hell is they? That's the question. Who was
Dallas? Dallas.
This Mavericks. Was Nico.
Well, it
remember Jason Kidd had no idea.
What I'm saying is, but Nico has to know. Jason Kidd may not have known, but he has to know what type of scheme Jason Kidd runs, and how having an Anthony Davis would benefit how Jason Kidd wants to run things, right? Because if we're real, we know that Jason Kidd really couldn't coach the way he wanted to with Luka. We know that, right?
Yeah.
It's very obvious the type of ball Luka plays. And so, the next thing was he said, he being Nico Harrison, stated clearly that Luka Doncic never indicated that he would not sign an extension or that he wanted out of Dallas. And Luka kind of, when he gave his statement, he kind of said that he expected to be in Dallas for his whole career.
Lifer.
Yes, lifer. Also, as Transformer just mentioned, Jason Kidd was unaware. They really kept this thing close to the vest, which I thought was so interesting. But I guess they wanted to get it done, and they did not want it to get out for whatever reason, right? It just is what it is. So
because apparently these guys were at dinner. Like, apparently this conversation was just a conversation,
right? Like, hey,
Rob Pelinka,
would you ever consider it?
Yeah,
and he said Rob Pelinka thought it was a joke at first,
Yeah. So that's kind of crazy. And like, it was like, oh well, let's put a pin in that.
Mm-hmm.
I might be able to send you something if you're serious. And Nico called him back like,
yeah,
all right, now I'm serious. What do you got for me? Well, you want Anthony Davis?
So, right. Another point that I thought was interesting, Nico Harrison, he's emphasizing that they have a short-term focus, right? And this is what I was just saying, that they want to try and win now versus, the thought of maybe trying to win down the road. Sports is a weird thing, right? You would take one now versus the prospect of getting 3 or 4 down the road, right? Because you never know what's going to happen. Injuries, trades, another team rising up and getting better faster than you can catch them. So if you have an opportunity to try and get one now, you're going to go grab that, right? And so that's what he's saying. Commentary, we believe we're in win now mode. We're in a position to win now and possibly in the future, but they want to get it now. So if Anthony Davis can stay healthy, I think that's a really dangerous team. So that's one. And again, this was kind of wild. I think he was asked by one of the reporters, like, okay, what if this doesn't work out, down the road? My man said, well, I won't be here. Like, when do you hear a GM make a comment like that in a press conference? You know what I'm saying?
He could
what up, Brandon? Was good, bro. Huh? Was that?
The writing could be on the wall at any point in time now. Either I made a great move or I royally screwed up.
Yeah, because you got a guy that's on pace in many people's eyes to be an all-time great. Although, and again, maybe I just have an old school mentality and I could be stuck in that, and that's fine. But for my personal top 10, I don't have one single guy in my top 10 who doesn't play both sides of the ball. I can't understand for the life of me how you can have someone in your top 10 that doesn't defend. I'm totally lost on that. And the reason I bring that up is because all these people are saying that Luka's likely going to go down as a top 10 all-time player. And I'm like,
all time?
We know how, Yeah. That's what these people are saying, and I'm like, how I mean, we get it. He puts up gaudy offensive stats, but he absolutely refuses to this point to try and defend. And quickly to the point of the defense, that's why Austin Reeves may have to go. You can't have 3 guys on your roster that are all turnstiles. You just can't. So there's that. But Sneed says that's a GM that's being realistic. Most GMs have 3 to 4 years to show something. Yeah, and he's saying,
his 3rd season, I believe.
I got to get it done. Yeah. You know, and especially having gone to the finals last year, and he's probably saying, man, this guy's conditioning it's not going to get us over the hump. And, you know, I mean, think about it. There was that whole thing. I know some people made a bigger deal of it than some people thought it was, but me and I kept myself out of it because you know my leanings on alcohol, but the fact that this dude won the Western Conference and he's sitting there chugging a beer in the hallway, I'm like, you probably could have put a better look out there. You know what I'm saying? You're already a guy that's known for not being in shape, and this is what you're doing. I don't really feel that. And secondly, they probably would have let that pass if he had just won an NBA title, but you just won a conference title. You know what I'm saying?
Champagne and everything in there.
Yeah, like chill, man. Let that, you know. So
I got a question on that. So
absolutely,
the weight, because that's been the reasoning for Dallas to make this move, apparently, right?
Mm-hmm.
You got to get ready to pay him, right?
Yeah, he was about to make 5 years. He was about to get 5 years, 350 supermax deal.
5 years, 315.
350, 350.
350. Okay. What did they do to Zion's contract?
They extended him, I believe.
And what did they put in there?
Weight clause.
Yeah.
Did they?
Mm-hmm. Are you being facetious or?
No, because I know what the answer is.
Oh, okay,
so, you mean to tell me that y'all couldn't use that as leverage in your freaking contract?
You could, but maybe you feel like you shouldn't have to do that. And here's the other thing, though. Here's the other thing. Realistically,
pause. Just pause. Just pause.
Okay.
This kid, I can call him kid. We're all older.
Right.
This kid is dropping 30 points in his sleep. Led you to the finals just last year, not 2 years ago. We're not talking in the bubble championship in 2020. We're talking literally last year. Your team, said player, took you to the finals. What you mean? You're not going to have this conversation? Hey, we're going to pay you, however, but we're going to need you to drop this weight. Here go this money right here. Money talks. If he wants that contract, he wants that money. Boom! At least present that to him.
That's a
don't just trade me out of the blue, right? Did you make a concerned effort to really hammer down, dude? All right, we're 100% dead ass serious. You need to lose this weight. Here it is, your contract, $315 million. Boom. However, you need to be reporting in the camp 260. Your weight can't go over whatever the case may be. I'm just throwing out numbers right now. But okay, come in at 250. Your weight throughout the entirety of the season can't go over 260. If it does, you voided X amount of dollars. Come after the pockets. That's what the NBA needs to take back control of.
Agreed.
You're giving away all this money. You guys got the contracts.
Right.
Zion, you can't say you can't do it. Zion did it. They did it to Zion. He had a weight clause. If your concern is weight and conditioning, put that in the contract.
So I get that, Transformer, but I guess my first thing I got to say in response to that is, one, you shouldn't have to, right? This guy is, again,
agreed.
So, right, you already know. But secondly, here's the thing. We're all focusing on the weight. If you ask me, obviously I have no sourcing, no reporting, but there has to be more to it behind the scenes than this. There's got to be. They're not just going to trade this guy because he's overweight. There has to be, like, maybe he was not getting along with the coaches consistently. Maybe he wasn't listening. Maybe he was a disruption. Maybe he
emailed Udoka somebody.
And he was just.
Maybe he emailed Udoka somebody.
You just stopped the show.
I'm not.
You're not gonna put it past it. I got it.
I'm not going to comment I'm not going to comment on the.
That's what they don't want to talk about, Bruce. As quiet as kept, as close to the cup. Because guess what? He emailed Udoka somebody.
Oh, first of all, we got to
get him
stop this.
Out of here.
No. We got to stop this email Udoka thing.
I mean,
man.
that's the only thing we can relate it to.
No. But I don't even like the fact that we reference it that way, man.
But because you get it.
Ime Udoka was involved in a consensual relationship with another adult. He didn't
commit a crime.
Luka. He didn't do anything wrong.
So
we
was
gotta
Luka.
Stop calling it that. We got to stop that.
Transformer.
What's up, buddy?
Why are you getting this man started?
Because he got it. He got it. It clicked right there. He was like, dang.
We got to stop.
What if he did? But what else can we call it, Bruce? Well, he had a consensual relationship with somebody in the Dallas front office, but that ain't going. We don't understand that. He emailed Udoka somebody.
We getting off topic right here.
I'm right. I'm not gonna call it that.
I'm gonna try to reel him back in.
Right. I think I'm just saying. I think there's way more to it than we know behind the scenes that they're not putting out there. There's no way you just trade a player of that caliber because you're concerned.
Or they can just be mad about the fact that the guy he was guarding got a Finals MVP, and they were just like, "Screw it, let's shop this guy."
He wasn't guarding anybody.
Right.
I mean, them boys was. He had the most blow-bys in history.
Maybe they just decided we're going to James Harden this guy.
What do you mean?
Remember, OKC did the James Harden after his subpar Finals performance. They didn't extend him.
Yeah, but they announced that though. I mean, they was like,
I know they announced it, but I'm just saying, maybe the thought process. I know it wasn't Jay Kidd. Jay Kidd was furious in that interview. You can see his face.
Oh, you can see his face.
He wanted to put hands on somebody that was sitting next to him. You know, Luka was his guy. He's the reason why he took the job in the first place.
Correct.
But, we'll talk about that in a second.
Okay. But, so we touched on a lot here, Pauls, about Dallas, Anthony Davis, Luka Doncic. What's next for LA, Anthony? What is your perception of the future for the Los Angeles Lakers? Because the sun is rising yet again. There's another superstar, young, primed, and ready. In a Laker uniform.
Can we hold on?
I'm sorry.
Before you do that, I actually have an interesting clip kind of in terms of that addresses the Lakers and Luka and this deal. I thought it was
duct tape 77 on his chest.
Let's go, man.
Wow.
Let's go, man.
Wow.
I couldn't get the jersey yet. The jersey ain't ready.
The jersey ain't ready yet.
The jersey ain't ready, but you know.
Still get print.
Wow. Yo, you stupid. No, but let's check out this clip that we have from
get stupid with it.
It's stupid.
Let's check out this clip we got from Two Pros and a Cup of Joe show this morning on Fox Sports.
Ain't gonna invite
Fox
me
Sports
on the
Radio,
show.
I should say. Yo, you're all crazy. I definitely want to get you guys' take on this because I thought it was interesting. Check this out. All right.
All agree, or at least the feeling is LeBron had to know about the trade, right?
He had to have known the orchestra. I think even the league is pushing for this. They want so badly for the Lakers to be relevant. And the reality is, I don't think that's going to solve your viewership issue. I don't think that's going to solve the issues with this league by combining Luka and LeBron and helping LeBron in this quest with his son on the team now too, and Bronny to go win a championship. And maybe that's it for him. Maybe he does sail off. Maybe he continues to play 2 more years or whatever you said. I feel like this is manufactured in order to make this league, make the Lakers. LeBron's still the face of it because ultimately he is one of those Mount Rushmore GOATs, at least in my opinion. And I think this helps him get closer to another championship so you can drum up that conversation again. Like, look at the NFL right now. What's the biggest storyline going into this game? Why is this game so monumental?
3-peat.
Right. They're going to say that. But real quick, this is now you hear kind of where the commentary is going. So let me just to be fair here. These are football guys discussing this. That was Brady Quinn.
Because clearly they don't know.
NFL, right? Former NFL quarterback, former Notre Dame quarterback, coincidentally. LeVar Arrington, you're going to hear him talk. Former NFL All-Pro linebacker, former Penn State linebacker. And then you've got the other radio guy, Jonas Knox. So just to kind of be fair, they're always going to lean towards the NFL. So I want to make sure that I acknowledge that I'm aware of that. But interesting comments, though. But let's continue.
in the history of Super Bowls.
The three-peat.
Yeah.
It's the three-peat. And so what is the one thing you can try to bring back to LeBron in his career at this point to try to bring back relevance? It's him trying to chase Jordan, trying to win more. It's all those things. He's got all the stats. He's played forever. So he's going to have that. He will not have the championship. So if you start to try to give him more of an opportunity with however long he's got left, that at least brings that back into the discussion.
The Lakers are being dwarfed by the Dodgers right now, and that's just a fact. And Laker fans who may not be Dodger fans, if there are any of those, you can try and fight back that all you want. There is a staleness.
I don't think they would fight that.
There's a staleness to the LeBron era right now.
Like, I'm sure there's some people that were like, why didn't they trade LeBron instead of Anthony Davis?
Like, they needed something to try and generate some buzz around that team because it's been stale.
Well,
like, it's the same old
mediocre. It's stale when LeBron James's son playing is the biggest news connected to the team. I mean,
that's actually a fair point.
Think about that. That's your biggest news that you're generating for one of the most storied franchises in all of sport.
You know what's sad is I'll go on social media and see highlights. It'll be like some guy voicing over the highlights.
And he's just missing everything.
Yeah, and he like hypes him up. And like I'm like, why is this like, whoever that person is, why are you doing that with your time?
Well, I mean, even Stephen A. and them, like mainstream media has chose to make Bronny James the most relevant topic of the Lakers. Think about that. Yeah. Like, that's a hard stretch sale to think that you're going for provocative reporting, provocative content by talking about Bronny James. That's like, and that's like, is that a symptom of where media is gone, or is that a symptom of how bad the product has gotten?
All right, thoughts. You guys go ahead.
Anthony, I'll let you go ahead and chime in first. I talk a lot, and I will definitely carve this whole conversation up. But go ahead.
They hit some key points. Is like Bronny being the number one topic, and LeBron this, LeBron that being the number one topic. It's getting old now. And so, but they have a point. If that is the main topic, all you can bring to your fans is this. There's only a small percentage of actual, I'm talking about the overall NBA fan base. There's only a small percentage that likes Bronny and Bron. And to their point, I feel like they're trying to say like the NBA is like catering to that fan base because, like you hit this point before, Bruce. Mm-hmm. What's the media job? To get viewers and clicks. What's getting viewers and clicks right now?
Yeah.
Bron getting triple doubles in the Madison Square Garden.
Right.
Now,
incredible game by him, by the way.
One thing I will disagree with him saying that the Lakers is dwarfed by the Dodgers now. Yeah, I know the Dodgers are playing, they finally won a World Series.
Again, they've been winning a lot of them.
And they're on top right now, but saying the Lakers don't get dwarfed by anybody, even in their down years. And I'm not saying that because I'm a Laker fan. I'm saying that because it's truth.
I'm sure the metrics will probably lend to what he's saying. I haven't verified them. But I would assume they wouldn't go on a national radio show and say that without some type of...
I'm just saying it from a guy from L.A.
Mm-hmm.
Guy from L.A. Number one in the city of Los Angeles, Lakers. Number two, Dodgers. Number three, USC football. In that order, in the city of Los Angeles. No one puts the Dodgers... No Los Angeles, nobody from the city of LA puts the Dodgers over the Lakers at all. So, with that being said, even when the Clippers were playing better than the Lakers, they would never over.
Yeah, they can never be.
No, they can never be.
The Lakers in LA.
They can win 10 titles and they will. It's a Laker town. There's just nothing they can do about that.
So, outside of LA. Outside looking in, yeah, they might say, oh, outside, like, oh yeah, the Dodgers are on top. They just won 2 World Series in the last 5 years. So They can look out on the outside and say, yeah, the Dodgers is number one in LA right now. The Lakers is a clown show. All they talk about is Bronny this, Bronny that outside of this of LA. So, those are the only two things I want to take from that.
Okay. Transformer, what you got, man?
How old is Brady Quinn?
Let's see. Okay, so let me do the math real quick. Brady Quinn was 20 in 2006 push game, so that's 19 years ago. So just about
39.
39, yeah.
39, 40 years old.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Where the hell has he been for 20 years?
What do you mean? He's been in college football and professional football media as well. He's been playing in the NFL.
On Mother Earth, where has he been on Mother Earth for 20 years?
I think he lives in Florida now. What are we saying? I don't get it.
His comment.
Mm-hmm.
Correct me if I'm wrong.
Mm-hmm.
The Lakers are doing this to promote Bron more. What? The Lakers always pull a move off like this.
Agreed.
We always go for the big star. We always make the box office blockbuster trade. This ain't about no damn LeBron. This is about post LeBron. Post LeBron, Luka Doncic will be 26 to 27 years old, entering his prime.
I think that's an added bonus, right? You think it's not going to be monumentous. Let's say Luka and LeBron pull off a championship here.
It will.
Luka's not going to get the credit for that. You know where all the attention is going to go, and the Lakers would love that. So I kind of get where he's saying that, but I agree more with you. Like two things can be true. You know what I'm saying?
I would lean more into it if LeBron was 36.
Mm-hmm.
Not 40 when he's actually having conversations right now saying, yeah, it's, the sun is getting ready to set. I'm on my way out the door. He's hinting at, I'm possibly gone.
I actually saw
the Lakers don't know what he wants to do. So
True.
If I'm the Lakers, if I'm Jeannie Buss and I'm Rob Pelinka, I'm like, hey, did y'all see what the Cavaliers did when he first left? 65-win team. Next season, 17-win team.
Okay, hold on.
Let me finish.
I don't like that one. Go ahead.
Let me finish. 65-win team, 17-win team when he left. Cavaliers were in complete disarray. LeBron James screwed him over. He goes to Miami. He does the same thing. They were relevant, 40, 44, 43-win team. He gets there. They go to 4 straight final appearances. He leaves. They go right back down the tube. Guess what happens? It's in disarray. He goes back to Cleveland, does it again. I bring in Kyrie Irving. No, Kyrie Irving's already there. I bring in Kevin Love. The moment I leave, we're in 4 again? Final appearances. Final appearances. I leave, complete disarray. The Lakers, look at that and like, oh my God. LeBron James, whenever he leaves, the team is in disarray. There's no star. There's no culture. There's no picks. There's no nothing. Well, except for Cleveland. They had the picks the second go round. There's nothing. The Lakers can finally say, like, oh, LeBron, the sun is setting. We need to move now. If there is an opportunity, I can get Luka Doncic and reset the chronological clock on the Los Angeles Lakers, but damn it, I'm going to do it. That's the move. The Lakers have always acted said way. She learned from the great Jerry herself. This is the Laker way. We get the big star. We get the big name, the superstar, the face. Yes, LeBron James winning. I think that will be the bonus. If we were to run and it goes this year and we win a championship this year, that's the bonus. But the purpose is we're resetting the clock. Bron ain't playing for another 5 years. Not no Laker uniform. I can tell you that. No, I don't agree with. I agree with some of it. Yeah, the big story. Bronny is a story. Why is he a story? Yeah, I get all that. But saying that Luka Doncic is here because we trying to see LeBron get another. No, the Lakers act this way because That's what they are. That was before LeBron was even a twinkle in the NBA's eye in the NBA. The Lakers did that. Shaq, Kobe, Magic, Kareem. I mean, not Magic. Magic was drafted, but we get the big names. Huh?
You can't really say Kobe, but I get your point.
They traded for him.
Well, they traded for him on draft night. Nobody
they
knew
saw the future. They knew who to put.
Jerry West saw the. Thank you, Laker Nation. Thank you. They didn't see it. Jerry West saw it. You know that, man.
What was Jerry at the time?
That one.
What was Jerry? What was Jerry?
I'm gonna piggyback a little bit off of what I'm gonna piggyback a little bit what Transformer was saying, and I'm gonna tell you from somebody that grew up in the trenches in the city of Los Angeles doing all this time. What he's saying makes a lot of sense, because what happens? LeBron leaves, all their assets are gone, and they're picking up the pieces from ground one. Look at Cleveland now. It took LeBron left that team when 2018.
2018.
2018.
Mm-hmm.
And they're almost, and it's what
2024. Well, 2025 now. And they're just not relevant last year.
2025 season.
Well, last year they were third. I think last year they were third in the East.
Almost 7 years, and now they're talking about championship contenders. Now I'm talking about championship contendership. This is the first time that Cleveland was talking about his championship contenders since he left. They're the only team. No, I'll take that back. Miami.
Yeah, because they made the run.
How long did it take them for Jimmy Butler in 2020? It took them damn near 6-7 seasons.
When did he leave?
Well, they were able to.
2014, 2013, 2014 is when he left.
To get back in there. Cleveland, about the same time frame, 6-7 years. The Lakers don't have 6 or 7 years to be picking up the pieces. When they see, especially when you just saw your arch rivals hang a banner 18 just recently, Lakers is like, no, we not them.
We ain't them. We ain't Cleveland. We ain't Miami.
They're the only team that had the balls to put Bron's replacement in place while he was still on the roster. That's why they made that move. That's why they shipped AD out. They sent a clear message to him, like, no, your time is done.
This is new.
We catered to your needs. We made these moves to make you happy. We brought in Westbrook. You wanted Westbrook.
Mm-hmm. That was one.
We did everything your way.
We even drafted your damn son,
your baby,
to make you happy, and you still complaining.
That's who they should have traded, but anyway.
I mean, what you gonna get for
him?
Bag of chips?
We even put a no trade clause in there to keep you happy.
Right.
So let you know that we're not going to move you, and you still complaining. Nah, hell no. You know what? We're going to do this. We did this move behind closed doors and just shoved it right in your face. Like, we don't.
We're moving forward.
Yeah,
we're moving forward.
You either get with the program or opt out in the off season, because you have the choice.
Yeah.
Opt your ass out in the off season, and wherever you go, we'll trade your son there.
Yeah, you can take him.
Or we can waive his ass. He don't have no. Yeah, he has 4 years guaranteed, but we can still waive him.
Oh, yeah, we'll eat that money. We ate Lamar Odom money, and
we ate
Luol Deng's money. Yeah, Luol Deng's money.
5-6 years.
Yeah. That man was getting paid 10 figures for nothing.
There's only one Alpha and Omega, and Bron ain't it.
Hey, that's how y'all get down, man.
There's only one Alpha and Omega.
But this move,
Alpha and Omega, Bron ain't it.
This showed me Jeannie and Rob Pelinka are seizing control back of the Los Angeles Lakers.
Maybe
they're getting the control.
About time.
Right? Because you don't pull a move like this in the dark. What? Why would you want to pull it in the dark? You're not going to tell Bron. You're not going to tell Rich Paul up to like 48 or 24 hours prior and tell Rich Paul, you better shut the F up and don't let this come out at all, and then just drop it. Because by the time Rich Paul found out, apparently it was done. The way Nico explained it, but this was done. We just needed Utah to hop in on this. By the time Rich Paul found out, trade was already good.
It was already in
It was already good. So people saying Bron probably knew like it already happened. if Rich Paul was to tell him, because Rich Paul found out like, oh, y'all, you trading Anthony Davis. When? Oh, it's
I know he was hot.
Oh, it's done? Oh, y'all waiting on Danny Ainge? And notice, hey, Rich Paul was like, hey, it's done now. What am I going to do now? Right? This is what Chris Haynes was saying, Brucey. Chris Haynes reporting that Rich Paul knew 48 hours prior, but by that time, confirming with Nico, this was already done. They needed a third team. This was already done. This was good. This was in the bag. Right? So by the time he finds out, okay, telling LeBron is going to do what now? If LeBron even knew, because LeBron said he didn't know. It was report from multiple people. Rob Pelinka, they said, hey, we didn't tell Bron, we didn't tell AD until it happened. Chris Haynes is the one that's reporting that Rich Paul knew, but he was told to not tell anybody.
I'm gonna say this: nobody on that roster, current Laker roster right now, is not besides Luka Doncic, is not a trade piece.
Everybody can go.
Everybody. Except Dorian Finney-Smith. That's Luka's boy.
Yeah.
I think they'll hold on to him to keep Luka happy because, they got along well in Dallas.
I like that, Mike. I think it's also showing the players to play if they want to, and we're going to show you that they still run this.
Yeah, you
absolutely. You got to.
You got to as an owner.
Bring it back.
You can only let the inmates run the asylum for so long.
Because what Pat Riley going through over there in Miami? A disgruntled guy. I'm like, all right, cool, keep talking. Oh, you want to block trades now because you don't want to sign extensions?
Because you think
say less. You want to block extensions. That's what you want to do. Okay, all right. I know. Pat brewing up something. He's like,
First of all, I wouldn't trade him at all. He'd just sit there suspended and be mad as hell, not getting paid. You want to act like a fool?
Don't get paid.
I'm gonna show you. I run this. Go ahead.
Let him sit there on the suspension and not get paid.
Oh boy. Does he have any guaranteed money? How much guaranteed money he got?
Jimmy Butler?
Yeah.
When they're on suspension, they don't get paid.
Yeah, but I think you still get the guarantee though.
No.
You just don't get the salary.
No, you don't. I don't think you get anything when you're suspended.
Get anything when you're.
Oh, you don't get anything? Okay.
That's the whole point.
Yeah.
No, you don't get anything on. Listen, man, I was Pat. I know this is a different topic for a different day, but I'm like, look, bro, check this out.
Mm-hmm. I like
you
the
got
way
two choices.
I like the way they talk. Look, bro, check this out.
Look, bro, check this out. You got two choices. You either gonna go where we send you, or you gonna sit your ass at home and with nothing. Your choice. But you're not gonna but you're not gonna touch the court again in a Heat uniform.
Pat's an asshole.
And Pat will do that.
Pat's an asshole.
Sometimes you got to be that though. As a leader,
you just saw the Lakers pull the quietest kept move in the history of the league. You're like, we owners, we getting funky now. Okay, let me go ahead and get funky with Jimmy. Oh, you want to block the Warriors trade? Okay, cool. All right, we can play this game. You don't want to go to the Warriors? Well, where do you want to go? I'll send you to the whole other side.
Right.
You want to go to the Clippers? Sending you to Washington.
I'll send his ass to Charlotte. Look, I'll send a message. I'll send his ass to Charlotte for a draft pick.
Well, you know what I mean. I didn't mean it like that.
Like geographically.
You want to go? I'm gonna send you to the opposite.
You don't want to go? All right, I'll send him to Charlotte with a draft pick. That's like, look, there's no guarantee. Just give me 2 second rounders for him. He's yours. Mm-hmm. If you want to play them games with me,
nah, you can't play with the Godfather. That ain't gonna do it.
He will do that.
And you stuck there for 2 years.
He will do that. He will send you to somewhere. He will send you to some place like Charlotte and just take 2 draft picks. And Charlotte, the team that'll jump on that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. But no, back to what I mean, Brady Quinn, whatever the show was called.
Yeah, 2 pros and a couple jokes.
Just saying that this based about LeBron is just.
I don't think it was just LeBron. I mean, obviously LeBron is still the face of the NBA, right? So a big piece. I'm not saying it's not it's a big piece, right? But I think he was saying like LeBron and the Lakers, and due to the fact that the NFL is clearly, the #1 sport by far in America, this especially happening during Super Bowl week was an opportunity, at least for a few days, to snatch some attention away from the NFL. And so I think that's kind of what Brady Quinn and LeVar Arrington were trying to allude to. And obviously, again, man, these are football guys. So
yeah, they want an NFL.
Objective. Yeah. Right.
Keep my name out your mouth.
Oh, God, here we go. Let's not do this.
Y'all getting Jimmy Butler next. Pat Riley had enough. Pat had enough.
For Kuzma.
Who even brought up the Wizards? That
was me.
Why would you do that? They're not even worth discussing.
They're gonna
send Jimmy there.
Oh, okay.
I'd say Pat will end up sending Jimmy to Washington.
Oh, damn.
Should tell you.
Like, you can sit there and be quiet. Now you're there for 2 years. Good luck. See who's gonna pay you again.
Snead, in fairness, the Wizards, when they were the Bullets, I believe won a championship in 1978, the year of my birth. So they're not quite historical trash, but they're not a good franchise overall. But they did win a championship in 78. And I think Wes Unseld was Rookie of the Year and MVP in the same season. Playing for the Bullets, if I'm not mistaken.
Bullets,
Washington Bullets.
Wizards.
That should be a topic. That should be a topic for another
Wizards
day.
are trash. The Bullets.
Topic for another day is why is certain franchises is historically bad.
Can't figure it out.
Why they can't
figure it out.
Even when they get a star player, they can't do that.
Sid Bubba, why you mad at that? No. When you dealing, Pat Riley is one of the very few dudes in the league, if any, that got the gravitas and the weight to let LeBron know, like, you're not in charge here. This is me. So why are you mad at that? You cannot let this dude have whatever he wants all the time. I don't even understand why that should be an issue.
Lakers done doing that.
Say again?
Lakers done doing that. They're the first team to take their franchise back while he's still there.
Oh, while he's still there, yeah. But because when Pat Riley did it, he ran. He was like, "Oh, can't have what I want. I'm out.
Time to go.
Time to go."
The difference is,
and that's why Jeannie
Pat told him. Pat just told him, like, I'm not firing my coach for you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like, I'm gone. The Lakers just said, you know what? I'm gonna show you better than I could tell you.
That's it.
Made this move, right? Like, yeah, okay. It was great that you got a triple dub in the Garden, but check this out, brother.
We're planning on the sun must rise. The sun got to rise. Okay, the sun rises in LA yet again. Yes, man.
All right, so let's do this, man. Y'all done freaking bloviating all over these damn Lakers, so we can open this phone line up. We got people that's been waiting to call.
We can talk about the Lakers all day and night, bro.
Listen,
yeah, so I'm gonna have to put a stop to this. I can't take it too much.
Okay, I got one more. I
do too, and then I got something on the way out before we open up the phone lines. Go ahead, man.
Let's make them sick. Let's make them sick.
Oh, that's me.
What'd you say? What'd you say? Trade day.
There we go. All right, I hit my alarm on accident.
Say as a Celtic fan, I'm loving this.
Absolutely, yeah. Like because I don't think it's going to be good for a few years.
You're gonna eat them. You're gonna eat them words very soon.
Maybe not very soon. Nah, not very soon. No. We'll see what other trades you pull off because
we play in March.
Very soon.
Okay.
Luka returns to battle Boston.
We already whooped you with the old team.
You did.
What was the score? 117. We're not going to talk about that.
All right. We're not going to bring up the 117 to 90. You know, we ain't
96.
Okay.
All right, 96 like that. 21 points.
We ain't gonna bring that up.
We had to pass the sticks that day. All right, don't worry about it. But just want to give a shout out to Rob Pelinka. He flipped Josh Hart, Brandon Ingram, and Lonzo Ball for a championship and Luka Doncic. Shout out, Rob, man. You got it. Go ahead. Big Rob in the building. Okay.
All right.
Big Rob.
So we gonna leave it there. But before we I don't know, Brandon. That's a good question. We're gonna leave it right there on this. Man, if you don't put your bootleg Luka jersey down, man,
they ain't got one available. It's not ready yet. Okay,
right.
But you gonna get this right here.
Yeah. All right. So before we go ahead and open up
we gotta send him one in the mail. We gotta send him one.
Yeah, you're gonna see a video of that joint getting lit on fire in my burn pit out back. That's okay.
Hey, that's fighting words, man.
Don't do that.
That's fight word. I ain't never burned a Celtic jersey in my life, man. Don't do
never
that.
had a Celtic jersey. You probably
Don't
can't
do
have
that.
one near you. It's probably like Superman and Kryptonite.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Like start growing
They don't
hives
even-
and
they
shit.
don't
Like,
even
nah.
sell them in- You can't find one in LA.
I'm sure.
I'm pretty positive. That sounds accurate.
You can't
All right,
find
listen,
no
y'all,
Celtic jersey in LA. And
we
maybe that's
about to
why I
open
never
up
had a
the-
chance to burn one.
Yeah. We about to open up the phone lines on this topic. But before we do, I got one more little subtopic on the Lakers that I wanted to, since we were having such wonderful Laker discussion, I wanted to kind of address before we open up the phone lines and then move on to the second topic of the night. Damn, this went a while. But anyway,
As it's supposed to.
Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and play the clip, and then I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna let these gentlemen have their thoughts on it. So here we go.
Byron Scott's Laker all-time starting five.
Oh, this is gonna be good.
Ooh, Magic Johnson.
Yep.
Kobe Bryant.
Yep.
Ooh, God.
Somebody, you got to leave somebody
I
out.
know Kareem and Wilt and Shaq. Oh my God, I got to go with Cap though. I'm gonna go with Cap. I'm gonna say James Worthy and Elgin Baylor.
Ooh.
I'm gonna put James. I'm gonna put James at the power forward. I'm gonna bring Elgin at the small forward.
Who's your sixth man?
Jerry West.
Yeah.
So in case you didn't hear it, that was Byron Scott on an edition of All the Smoke podcast, and he was asked who is his all-time Lakers starting five, which is a crazy question, just considering all the Hall of Famers and all the all-time greats that have played in that uniform. And so I heard it and I was like, damn, I got to incorporate this into the show as we're talking Lakers. So in case you didn't hear, Byron Scott's all-time Lakers starting five is Magic Johnson, Kobe Bryant, Elgin Baylor, James Worthy, and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. That is one hell of a starting five. I'll start with our guest, Laker Nation. Where are you on that starting five?
Ooh. Man.
Oh, this is just magical, Babs.
Whew.
I said Laker Nation, man.
I know, but it's just so beautiful to hear.
That
man.
is a team above a super team.
It is.
Man, that team will be historic. They will be the only team that win 82 and that go 81-1.
Just think about the backups on that team too. That's the crazy part. But anyway,
Man, look, it don't matter who you put out there.
mm-hmm.
The Lakers got so many greats.
Yeah.
It
So
don't
many,
matter.
man.
Yeah.
It don't matter. They winning. They gonna win chips as long as they feel like winning a chip.
Okay.
I know. It sounded good. Say it again.
They winning as many chips as they want. They gonna win a chip as long as they feel like it.
Mm-hmm.
The only time they don't win a chip is just because they need a break and they want to have an off season.
Damn. Okay. I mean that is one hell of a freaking starting five. I'll give props where it's due.
I'm gonna say this. Just think about the reserves. Look, you got the first ever big.
Man, we talk about the starting five, man. I don't want to think about
George
damn
Mikan.
reserves.
George Mikan.
We're not talking about all
You got
that,
the
man.
logo Jerry West.
Oh.
You got Elgin Baylor, Jamal Wilkes.
Oh God.
Wilt the Stilt Chamberlain.
They forgot Shaq. Everybody saying Shaq.
And Shaq. That's four big men right there. Who the hell?
Four big men. That's four big men. Ah, damn it.
Who got tainted them?
Who can paint them? Oh.
Transformer, what you got, man?
PG, Magic, the Irvin Magic Johnson.
I don't even know the question anymore.
Winning championships as a rookie.
Oh God.
With his big man out. You got Kobe Bryant at the 2.
Oh, Kobe Bean.
It don't matter who you throw at the 3.
Boy.
You can put
Byron
Worthy
Scott.
there.
James Worthy was my 3.
No, he put Elgin Baylor at the 3 and James Worthy at the 4.
Did he put Worthy at the? I think he put Worthy at the 3.
Worthy at the 4.
He put Worthy
at the 4. Okay.
His quickness would create a lot of mismatch problems.
Yeah, you can even throw Byron Scott out there.
What was the question, Bruce? I'm sorry.
I just, God damn, just your general thoughts on that. Byron Scott's all-time Lakers starting five. Control yourself, man.
You're right if you're right. You're wrong if you're right. You're right, man.
I'm never letting y'all on the show together.
What else can you say?
You can even throw Vlade out there.
You can throw an abundance of Laker names out there, and it's just gonna sound unfair.
We talking about that starting five, man.
That starting five is beautiful. That starting five from top to finish. Kobe at the 2, Magic at the 1. Ooh, boy. The 3. I like James. Me personally, I probably would have put Twin Towers in there. 2 bigs. It depends on what type of basketball I would want to play. Because I personally had Shaq at my 5, and I'll probably throw. I would have probably thrown like Kareem at my 4, just like a Twin Tower purpose. But for his, I mean, what's wrong? They're beating any 5. They're legit beating any 5.
So of course, when I heard that, I had to think, okay, now what do the Celtics do to try and match that? Who's the starting 5 the Celtics put out? And I think we have a very competitive starting 5. And that's starting 5. So here's the tough spot. Okay, prime Bob Cousy. Then you got Paul Pierce at the 2, Larry Bird at the 3, Kevin Garnett at the 4. I like his versatility defensively. And then, of course, the great Mr. Russell at the 5. And I think that's extremely competitive against the 5 that, what's my man, Byron Scott put out there. The biggest mismatch, of course, is Magic and Cousy. Everything else is kind of not. Paul Pierce is not going to roll over against Kobe. He's not. We know that. Kevin Garnett that's a really good matchup against James Worthy. Or you could put Kevin Garnett kind of against Kareem. Because everybody's in their prime, though. Everybody's in their prime. So I'm saying defensive player of the year, KG against Kareem. That's not a terrible matchup. It's not.
It absolutely is.
No, it's not a terrible matchup. No, it's not. But that's
fine.
He
has the move that's unguardable.
But it's not unguardable. We've seen it get blocked.
By who?
Hakeem, your dream.
Hakeem is not KG.
No, listen what I'm saying.
Like 6'9".
That's not what we're saying. You said it's unguardable, and I'm saying it's not. We saw Dream get it. We saw Wilt get it, and Bill Walton got it. I just recently found that out. But the point is, you said it's unguardable. I was just responding to that.
What does Hakeem and Wilt Chamberlain have in common?
They're 7 foot.
Dream is
Not
6'10".
just about them being 7 foot.
Dream's 6'10". Dream's not 7 foot. What
they have in common?
What do they have in common?
They got 30-foot wingspans.
I mean, KJ. The point I'm trying to make is
Wilt had a 40. Wilt had damn near had a 40-inch vertical.
No, he had a 48-inch vert.
No, you damn right he getting that fucking the sky hook at his peak.
The point I'm trying to make here is that him against KG is not terrible.
When Hakeem got it.
Even if you don't want to do that, that's fine because you put the great Mr. Russell on Kareem. And prime Bill Russell against Kareem is not. He's not getting destroyed.
That's a good matchup because he
right now Kareem has the advantage, no question. I'm not arguing that. What I'm saying is he's not getting destroyed. So we got the biggest matchup advantage that you're gonna have, Laker guys, is Magic and Cousy. That's the biggest matchup advantage you're gonna. Was that necessary? Was that necessary?
Yeah, I mean he is.
Time out.
Yeah, Kuz is like 6'2". Yeah, go ahead.
That's the only matchup. Time out.
What?
You ain't seen the matchups when Kobe was checking Paul Pierce?
Paul Pierce and Kobe was going at it in the finals in 08. You forgot about that?
You didn't.
So we just limited it to 08 Kobe?
No, I'm just saying. No, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is there's a reason that Shaq gave Paul Pierce the name The Truth because he would go. As a matter of fact, Paul Pierce's highest average against any team in the NBA is guess who? the Lakers.
That's for a lot of players though
for his career. So I just say it to say that he's not gonna. I'm not out here trying to tell you he's better than Kobe. That's not what I'm saying.
We know that answer,
right? But listen. What I'm trying to say is Paul Pierce is not going to just roll over against Kobe. He's going to compete. Huh?
You trying to say the only advantage we got is Magic over Cousy?
No. That's the biggest advantage. Do y'all listen? Man, take the freaking yellow Lakers confetti and whatnot out of your ears.
Because the thing is, you're mentioning, you said he has to be in his prime. So that means prime Kobe is the first team all defensive Kobe.
If we're talking all time, right? If we're talking, what is it? All time starting fives, we're giving everybody advantage of being at their absolute peak, right?
Prime Kobe.
Paul Pierce's peak was second team All NBA.
It was
second.
Prime Kobe wasn't the 08 Kobe. It was a Kobe before then.
I didn't say it was. I'm just, oh my God.
That Kobe.
Because you don't get what you're trying to say.
Okay, because you're not listening to me because you're too busy waving your Laker pom-poms.
It ain't Laker pom-poms.
Hey, there ain't no pom-poms over here.
But what I'm trying to say is this. What I'm trying to say is the biggest, and this is what I said from the beginning, the biggest advantage you have is Magic over Cousy. Everybody else is going to be competitive. Now, with that said,
biggest are only, that means the same thing.
That doesn't mean the same thing. What is wrong with you? That's not the same thing.
What's the second biggest advantage?
Let's see. Elgin Baylor, Larry Bird, KG, James Worthy, Kareem, Bill Russell, Kobe, Paul Pierce. That's
Kobe, Paul Pierce is the answer.
Everything else is pretty close, though.
Not no Kobe and no Paul Pierce in his prime.
You think so? Prime Paul Pierce is a bum? Like he couldn't go at Kobe? Prime Paul Pierce?
Because what you said, the best he's been is second team All NBA.
Yeah.
Prime Kobe is first team All NBA and first team All defense.
Right.
Kobe ain't finna go out here shooting 30 shots.
So Kobe
is gonna be able to lock him down, like put balls on him.
Okay, so Kobe usually guarded Paul Pierce when they played each other, right?
Yes.
More often than not, he guarded Paul Pierce, right?
But that's not this setting is different. Because back then, Kobe needs to put up shots too. Kobe don't need to put up shots on this 5 right here. He don't need to put up shots.
And I'll get back to it. Go ahead, Laker Nation. Go ahead.
I'm about to shut Bruce down.
Go ahead, man. Put your hands down and start talking.
What did Prime Kobe do when he had stars of equal quality around him? When he didn't have to focus on scoring, what was his main focus?
He lost one finals against the Celtics and he won one finals against the Celtics.
That's not
you asked me what did he do when he had
what did he do? What did he do on the court? What did he do?
When he was around a team, that team is 5 guys, right?
Yes.
The Lakers didn't have 5 guys equal to him in the finals. He had 5 guys equal to him in the United States, the Olympic team.
Oh, I was about to say he's never had 5 guys equal to him.
In the Olympic team. What was his main focus when he didn't have to focus on scoring?
He played defense.
You think if his main focus was on Paul Pierce, you think Paul Pierce is going to get buckets like that?
So let me say this. In all seriousness, right? This is not me being biased. I've never seen anyone lock up Paul Pierce, prime Paul Pierce. Can y'all honestly tell me? And again, this is not me trying to say he's as good as Kobe or better. That's foolish. What I'm saying, I've never seen anybody lock up prime Paul Pierce, and that's kind of a part of the reason I like Paul Pierce so much, because physically he wasn't as gifted as a lot of these dudes that he played against, but he gave a lot of dudes work for a long time in the league. So that we can't honestly say that we can clearly recollect anybody, elite defender or not, locking up a prime Paul Pierce. Can you say that? I can't.
We're not saying he's not gonna get some points.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying he's gonna give him 40.
But he ain't dropping 30.
But he doesn't have to on that team, just like Kobe doesn't have to on that team, because you still have Bird, still have KG, right?
Right.
You got.
He gonna have a 35% field goal shooting night.
Okay, we can only assume. Anyway, my point is,
games with better stats than the other player.
Oh my God!
They played 39 games. Kobe outscored him in 27 games. Transformer rebounded him in 19 games.
Why are you
assisted
telling
him
me
in
this?
22 games?
Transformer, why are you telling me this? This is not what you're doing is misrepresenting my position here. Why? You know what?
Right, I'm trying to understand. I'm trying to understand it, man.
You're not listening. That's why you don't
do that,
understand.
Bruce.
You're not
Don't do that, Bruce. You
know
how
because you're not listening. That's why you're not understanding what I'm saying. You're trying to misrepresent my point and take it someplace I didn't take it.
I seen Paul Pierce get locked
up. Y'all go ahead.
I seen Paul Pierce get locked up in Inglewood, but go ahead, Transformer.
I'm talking about in the NBA. I don't know nothing about Inglewood. You're probably right. I can't speak to that, and I'm not going to argue with you on that because that's your area of expertise. So I can't even say anything.
My brother,
I'm talking about the NBA.
My brother said, "Why you didn't put Ray on the team?"
Ray Allen.
Ray Allen. I'm guessing that's the only Ray I could think of.
Nah, he's not going. He's
not as a Celtic because he was not known
Celtic.
for a Celtic. Yeah,
he's not an all.
I think of him as a Seattle Seahawks Supersonic.
Yeah, nah, he's not going on there.
Nah, but go ahead before we open up the phone line.
No, I'm done.
I really want. I do want to hear. I do want to hear what everybody got to say.
Yeah, we're gonna open up the phone line. I'm done.
Hey, so if your best Celtics, the best Lakers, game of 7. Game of 7. What's the outcome, Bruce?
You know he gonna say Celtics and
7-game series.
7-game series.
So we talking my 5 and the Lakers 5, right?
Mm-hmm.
Lakers 4-2.
What?
I'm objective. I love the Celtics, but
I just want to see if you would say. I told you I was going to ask you.
Okay.
I wanted y'all to hear it, chat. I wanted y'all to hear it.
I thought he was going to say Celtics and 7.
No, I got Lakers 4-2. I think that's just a tough matchup, and I think that Magic koozie makes all the difference. All right, here go Bruce, man. You know he been thirsty to call. Let me go.
Thirsty.
You.
Hey man.
What up, bro?
Damn time, man.
Man, be patient, man. You here. But Laker Nation and Transformer, y'all go ahead and take care of this call, man. I'm at y'all.
What's going on with y'all boys?
What it is, stupid?
Good. What's good?
What's going on, stupid? Hey, I don't give a goddamn what Byron Scott say. He bitter because LeBron used to whoop his ass when he was in the East all them damn years. Got to put LeBron in the 5 and not make him 6.
Here we go.
LeBron, he's not known as a Laker though.
LeBron would have destroyed Elgin Bell at the 3. He would destroy. If you go back and watch Elgin Bell highlights, man, that fireman shit he was doing back then, man, LeBron would destroy Elgin Bell in the 60s.
But hold up, Bruce. I think you're interjecting Braun. We're talking prime Braun. Prime Braun went in LA.
I don't care. This is prime Braun at 40. He's still in his prime. You see what he did in New York on Friday night? What the hell is you talking about prime Braun? He's still averaging damn near triple-double every goddamn game. What is wrong with y'all?
But he ain't playing no defense on nobody now.
Oh, gosh.
So he's not in his prime.
Braun, listen, let me tell you something, brother. Let's be real. We all know this. Braun is the alpha and the omega of the NBA. Plain and simple, brother. Listen.
You messed up my jersey.
Listen, LeBron James is the alpha and the omega of the NBA. Period. Seriously. Now let me get to this. Paul, I don't care when nobody say Paul Pierce is a dog. Ain't nobody going. No, I ain't never seen nobody lock up Paul Pierce. Never. I've never seen nobody lock up. Even when Shaq gave you a nickname, you good. Shaq gave him that nickname, the truth. If y'all know ball, right?
Yeah. He gave a lot of nicknames
because he gave Kobe work that night. But you know,
yes, he gave Tim Duncan big fundamentals. he gave Tim Duncan that name. Let me get to this, man. The NBA is in a great place. We needed that trade to happen last night. The NBA is on an uptick. That NBA that trade just uplifted the NBA more than the past couple years or whatever. I truly believe that trade was needed last night. The NBA viewership will go up now. We got a storyline now. We finally got storyline. Even with Victor Wembanyama and De'Aaron Fox. It was a great move by Rob Pelinka, getting rid of AD, a 31-year-old injury-prone all-star that Charles Barkley nicknamed Street Clothes. Understand what I'm saying? For a 25-year-old baller, generational talent that will, I won't say the next decade, I'll say the next 8 years.
Yeah, that's what I said too.
He's about 7, 8. Now this can be a plus. Now, y'all know Luka always say LeBron is his favorite player and he looks up to him.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if Luka goes to LA and take up LeBron's workout regimen tendencies, get on the same program LeBron gets on, oh yeah, then maybe we could push it to a decade. Truthfully, this move was great for the NBA, man. It's a beautiful thing. Everybody talking about it. The buzz is on. The eyes will go, get back to the NBA. Only thing I think missing with the NBA that'll make it go over the hump is if they put more games on national TV. Why everybody got to watch games on ESPN and TNT? You understand what I'm saying? Put a couple games on regular TV nationally during the week, especially since the NFL season is over. And truth be told, this move was made for LeBron. I mean, it's 50-50 in my opinion. It was kind of. Well, let me say this. AD shot himself in the foot, kept complaining about he needed a big man. He kept saying he needed a center. He needed a center. He whining about a center. He kept talking about he needed a center. And they moved his ass to a team that got a center.
They did.
You got sitting there. That's what you do. I think the Lakers got the 3 win. LeBron could play 5 more years if he wanted to. You could go.
You're breaking up a lot, G. Bruce.
Huh?
You broke up a lot. Repeat that.
You say you hear me now?
Yeah.
I said I think LeBron could play 4 or 5 more years in the Draymond Green role if they get another superstar, another max player.
But do you think LeBron would do that?
Thank you. I don't know why people. Never mind. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I don't see LeBron doing nothing like that.
LeBron out of there.
Hey, that's like a nice. Hey, what's up, dummy? What's up, Kyle?
What's up, big dummy?
What's up, dummy?
Hey, Bruce. I didn't want to take away from your time. I didn't want to take away from your time on your call.
No, carry on, man. Do your thing.
I got one rebuttal for you.
Yes, sir.
I got one rebuttal for you. Yeah, Paulie. Yeah, he got the nickname The Truth. I give you that. But you're not gonna get on this phone and disrespect Elgin Baylor like he was a scrub. Now, he will cook the hell out of Paul Pierce.
Monster. Didn't he average 13 rebounds a game for his career?
Elgin,
in that small forward position.
You're not gonna get on this phone with me on this podcast and disrespect Elgin Baylor.
Is it that much?
I need you to go do some research and look him up, Bruce.
You know what, Mr. Laker Nation, I will do that. Just like I did the from Route 10. I ain't got no wrong bed corrected. I'm not, no knucklehead that can't tell me nothing. Hey, Bruce, how you doing today, bro? We've been beefing all day in the inbox.
I'm chilling, man. I'm chilling.
He's in disarray.
If a Bob Scott not to put LeBron on that team, he just mad because he was whooping the Nets' ass all those years. That's all that was. Understand what I'm saying? But listen, the NBA is the playoffs are going to be amazing, especially in the Western Conference. The storylines in the Western Conference this year, it's going to be amazing. What if the Lakers and Dallas heads in the playoffs?
Bruce, hold on. I got a question for you, right? I got a question. You said that this is like basically the injection of energy the NBA needs, right? That's what you're kind of saying?
Say it again, Brucey.
You were saying this is kind of like the injection of energy that the NBA needs. Am I correct in that?
That's what it needed.
Okay, so what if we get like an all-time great Super Bowl this week? They're gonna be talking about that for like the next 2 weeks after that, and then it's right into it's gonna be right into the combine and then draft prep. So I hear you that it is a huge influx of energy. I'm just curious to see how long it lasts because the NFL is the NFL. You know what I mean?
But by the time the playoffs start, NFL is over. We'll be 2 months removed from a Super Bowl.
Yes. I'm talking about the storylines and the storylines in the East is. I'm sorry to say this, but the East is basically Boston's to lose. But the storylines of the West. Imagine if the Lakers and the Dallas Mavericks bump heads in the playoffs. Can y'all imagine that?
No, that would be a great story. Absolutely. I love that. That would be a fantastic story.
Hey, Bruce, before I get off the phone, you know I'm going to fuck with you. Hey, Bruce, how LeBron look at the New York Knicks Saturday night?
I already said it earlier. He had a great game. What you want from me?
At age 40, right? Nobody ever in history at age 40 never, ever, has ever been like that. Never. And never will. Man, Braun got 4 more good years in him. You see how he playing?
I saw something today said
disagree,
that there's a possibility that he may sign an extension. I don't know where that came from, but I saw that.
Like
and hey, I'd love it. I would love it. Absolutely. Yeah.
Laker Nation, what you disagree about, brother?
That he
For
got
the 4
4
years.
good more years.
Why? Why your reason you don't think he got 4 more years? How he looking now?
Yeah, it don't matter how he looking now. 40 to 41 is a huge difference.
Mm-hmm.
Man, LeBron James is a basketball savant. You know, some producers, a Dr. Dre, I'm in hip hop terms, a Timbaland, a DJ Premier.
Primo.
Some people just don't use it. Some people just don't lose it.
You guys think LeBron will walk on water too?
They do. They do.
Listen, hey, LeBron, listen. In this next year, LeBron go old man game. He can hit amphibian.
He's
LeBron
an
is the great
amphibian.
man. There's nothing better than this kid, man. Nothing. He makes the needle move in the NBA. He's the alpha and omega. He's the most talked about. Listen, I guarantee. Let me say this: the NBA will get so much better if the media, like guys like Bruce,
especially me. Why it gotta be me?
Listen, start talking about good things that's happening in the NBA and stop being infatuated with LeBron all the time on his platform.
Hey, Bruce.
I think LeBron make y'all rich.
Hey, Bruce, let me ask you this, Bruce, before you go.
Go ahead, bro.
You over crowning Braun the alpha and omega, right?
Alpha and omega is funny as hell.
But
it is.
But
go ahead, Lakers.
But his teammate who just got put there, numbers trumps his. And he's also been to the finals in his first 5 years. Everything that he's done, numbers wise and everything, is better than LeBron. So what that make Luka?
He's not better than him. I don't give a goddamn what you say. He's not better.
Talk stupid.
Let me say that. Hey, Laker Nation. Let me say that before I get off the phone. The media. It is a shame, man. Why everybody worried about what LeBron and Bronny doing? Yeah, the media is the reason why the NBA is failing. Y'all infatuation with LeBron James instead of talking about teams, the young up-and-coming teams that's shining right now. Maybe if y'all channel y'all energy to other teams that's really doing something and leave LeBron alone, maybe the NBA get better. But y'all can't stop talking about LeBron because he moves the needle. He makes people rich. He gives y'all audience.
I gotta tell you,
he gives y'all views.
I wish he made people rich because he ain't making me rich.
He's getting your audience though.
I wish he was.
Views. That's just like making you rich. You got views, right? You get views when you talk about. You get the most views when you talk about LeBron. You get the most audience when you talk about LeBron. Am I right, Brucey?
Yeah.
If you talk about any other subject, you're not going to. I'm not saying no.
I understand completely what you're saying.
Let me talk. Man, bro, I'm not trying to disrespect you.
No. I'm agreeing with you. I apologize, but go ahead.
The platform is great. I love it. It's therapeutic to me because I'm a loner. I'm a popular loner in life. So I call to talk shit to you because I felt a little friendship bond with niggas that I don't even know.
No doubt.
So, whoever friends with Boo is friends with me. That's how we grew up. But I'm just saying, I'm not trying to disrespect the channel.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever topic you talk about is good. Whether it's football, boxing, all of it's good. I'm just saying, LeBron moves the needle for your channel.
Facts. Agreed.
Understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No, Laker Nation move the needle for his channel.
And I'm gonna say this: 3 years, Lakers will win if LeBron signed that extension. He can play 3 more years. First of all, the Lakers
not as a
gonna get
Laker.
another max player. Hold up. They're gonna get another max player next year because Luke is not eligible for the super max for the Lakers, so they're gonna have money to get another superstar. If LeBron, which we will see, if he swallow his pride and go to the third option and play the old man game,
Never happened.
Draymond game,
Never happened.
Won't work.
Never happened.
The narrative won't work.
All
Well,
right.
let me say this: the Lakers the next 2-3 years. That move, I don't care what nobody says. Look, yes, sir. Go ahead, Lakers Nation.
The only way they sign Bron, re-sign Bron again if you take a veteran minimum.
All right, listen, y'all.
I ain't gonna pay a veteran. Remember, he damn near we bust their ass every night.
He ain't doing that. But listen, Bruce, man, I got other calls, man. I gotta let you go, bro. I gotta let you go. But I appreciate the call. I appreciate the passion, bro.
All right, man. I'll talk to you later, my Bruce.
All right, brother. Thank you.
No, Steve, he's not gonna call in, Steve.
Sid Bubba, I know you were. Here we go. There we go. Sid Bubba, what up, man?
What up?
Chilling.
How you doing? I'm feeling great. Transformer, what up?
What happening, city?
Laker Nation. Guess what they got to do when they come to our town? Bow down.
Bow down.
Bow down. Yes, sir. Man, I am so happy.
All right, let me say that.
Man, I feel, it feels like I'm in church tonight.
Oh, boy.
With the, don't it feel good?
That feels like it's a blessed day.
I know you're sick over there. I know you're sick. I feel your sickness over there.
That's good. That's funny. That's funny.
You know he's sick when he lean all the way back in his chair. You know
he pulled one of these.
Doing this.
Yeah.
This is now his second worst disgusting show he's ever done.
Oh my goodness.
This is definitely the second.
I'm praying that the Lakers and the Celtics meet. And if by some miracle the Lakers just happen to win with Luka and beat the Celtics this year, I've been dying to go to heaven.
Boy, you want to talk about the joy?
Oh, yes.
Bruce wouldn't be able, he already can't talk to me for like another 330 days because of the Navy's behind whooping that they gave the Army. If the Lakers beat Boston in the finals, Bruce will probably unfriend me. I won't be on the show no more. He'll unfriend me. He'll block me. The Format Podcast will be disbanded. The show's over. He's not gonna want to. He's never gonna have me on the show ever again.
Oof.
He would definitely not invite me back on the show.
Oh my
God! He won't invite me back after this show.
But yes, I feel that energy coming. I think this is what I said on that trade. I didn't like it at first because I was like, man, you got really two of the same kind of players. Now, the Laker Nation said, it's going to be all right, brother. You just wait and see what's going to happen. We going to make some moves. And I started.
That's good, right?
On the can. Then I said, yeah. I said, AD gone. We got Luka there. He's 25, young guy. LeBron ain't going to be there forever. Man. And I'm the king of the King James fans. But as a Laker fan, hey, you got to do what you got to do in order to win number 18.
Hell nah. You know what? I'm going to the 16th chapel and I'm going to pray they don't win.
16th chapel?
Man.
Hey.
What's Steve?
That's got to be the next level of hate. You got to go to the chapel to pray that your arch rival.
Not just any chapel, the 16th chapel.
Not the 16. The 16th.
That is another level of hate.
Wait a minute. So Bruce, I can see Bruce and Steve putting on their knees at the 16th chapel, praying for Notre Dame. He's like, damn.
Oh man, you got anything else, Sid Bubba?
Oh boy, we sorry, Steve, man. You had to get it.
Oh man.
Yeah. But I was telling Steve, I was just saying for AD. Now, Do I think he's a better overall player? But I don't think his endurance, his availability was there for them to win consistently.
Yeah,
because he was always banged. He was always nicked. And the Lakers had to make, they had to make a move. And did they make one?
No doubt.
Yeah. Word. It's a great day.
It is a great day.
It's a great
day. Glorious.
Yeah. Oh.
Glorious.
Oh my goodness.
Wait a minute. I got. Boy, I'm in my cat. Hey, Laker Nation.
What up?
I got my khakis and chucks on dancing.
Oh my goodness.
Oh boy, my boy got the khakis and chucks.
Oh my goodness. He out here like a cholo. My goodness.
That's that Cali.
Yes,
you got that Cali in you.
Yeah, he does. My man. Sid Bubba over there sea walking, man.
Oh boy.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but I think that's about it for the night, fellas.
All right, bro. We appreciate you, Sid Bubba.
Yo, I love this. Ty Drake, man. Hit that like and subscribe, man. That's beautiful. Just for that. That's love right there.
It says no.
That's right. Hell no. Not no, but hell no.
Don't worry about it. Courtesy of the Format Podcast, we'll have her a Luka Doncic jersey.
Yeah,
this one. She can get this one, right?
Not in my man house. Hell nah. Nope.
Hey, Dad, we got you, bro. Tell wife we got her back, okay?
Call her from North Carolina.
Supporting your marriage, okay? We're supporting your marriage.
I saw somebody call from a 910 number. Call it from North Carolina. Call us back, man. We're waiting for you on this one. Then we got 2 calls from a private number. You can call back after that. So, yeah.
910 or 901?
Nah, I believe it was 910.
Okay, about to say 901 is Memphis.
Yeah, 910. Mm-hmm.
Okay, 910. That's North Carolina, ain't it?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, North Carolina.
Yeah. Also, whoever called from the private number, you can go ahead and call us back too.
And unblock the number.
Yeah, unblock the number so I can lock you in.
Patrick, man, just let us know what size jersey she wear, brother. We got her. Lakers got her, bro.
Man, she ain't trying. She ain't not in that guy's
happy
house.
Wife, happy life, bro.
Happy spouse, happy house, man.
Mm-hmm. But the spouse that matters is the wife.
Yeah, all right.
You trying to have shots fired up in that house, man.
Listen, now she want a Lakers jersey. She be all right. She get a Tatum.
She want a Luka jersey.
She probably already got a Tatum.
Trying to get shots fired at that house.
Listen,
Wife likes Luka, man. We're gonna support.
If she knows her husband is a Celtics fan, she know better than that.
If I'm dating someone, I don't care how gorgeous she is. If I
That's
find
right.
out she a Celtics fan,
That's right. Got to go. Can't do it.
It wouldn't be conversations if I found out she was a Celtics fan.
Mm-hmm.
Because I would have knew that off the. Hey, what's you think? Oh, I like the Celtics. Okay, delete.
Hey,
I'm sorry. This is over already.
Steve is a G. Steve is a G.
Steve
is a G. I rock with Steve. He right though.
Call in, Steve.
We're not gonna delve too deep into that one, but yeah.
You call it simp, I call it smart. Okay.
No.
Keep his house in order.
No,
she wants a Laker jersey. That's smart. That ain't simp.
Yeah, all right, whatever. All right, well,
anybody that want a Laker jersey is smart.
You know what?
What time it is?
She already had a LeBron jersey, see? But it came up missing. But I don't know where it's at.
I'm gonna call him back.
He took it and threw it away. She already had a jersey.
Get back to them.
You've reached the voicemail box that is full.
I know, right? All right, well, try to give him a chance. Let's move on, yo.
You have a collect call from.
Man, we got 2 minutes on one time. This is crazy. All right, let's do this. Let's hit this real quick and then we'll
collect call from
slide on. Damn.
Tyrone. Out of Compton Federal Prison.
Right,
like, whoa, wait, what?
My private number probably calling from the pen.
Damn. Yeah, who knows? Yo, wow.
De'Aaron Fox.
Yes.
All right, has been traded from the Sacramento Kings in a big three-team trade with the Chicago Bears and the San Antonio Spurs.
He ain't gonna be like, "Hey, Brucey."
Hell nah.
See, hey, I got the phone, man. I see you live. I'm
I don't know nobody that's locked up, man.
Finally caught the show, bro.
Finally caught the show, bro. Oh wait, guards come click, click.
Y'all crazy, man.
Okay. In all seriousness, let's wrap this up because your boy is hungry. We got things to do. It's Monday night. This show was not supposed to be this long, but we're enjoying it.
When I let y'all get on here talking about the Lakers, but
hey, man, and you drug it on with the Boston Celtic thing.
I didn't
drug it like 30 more minutes.
No, y'all did that,
30
man.
more minutes.
We was ready to take calls, and you brought up the Byron Scott all-time.
I just wanted to close it out on a nice note. Then y'all went and
talking about 2 minutes. I was like, that's
then
not
y'all
gonna be 2
stopped.
minutes.
Y'all stopped listening. Y'all anyway. Go ahead, man.
I don't know what you're talking about. But anyway, the Sacramento Spurs, the San Antonio Spurs have now acquired De'Aaron Fox from the Sacramento Kings in a 3-team trade that sends Zach LaVine from Chicago to Sacramento, where he is now being reunited with DeMar DeRozan, while the San Antonio Spurs have now added De'Aaron Fox with Victor Wembanyama and Chris Paul. Big trade for the San Antonio Spurs. As we know, the Sacramento Kings were trying to move on from De'Aaron Fox and, give him a place to where he wanted to go, giving him a little bit more leash to where he wanted to go. He wanted to go to San Antonio, so they made the deal happen. Zach LaVine and DeMar DeRozan Part 2 is happening all over again, as we know that they were teammates before while they played for Chicago, and they're running it back again. So, guys, what is your take on this trade for the San Antonio Spurs? That's going to be the main beneficiary, in my opinion, of this trade. This mainly benefits the San Antonio Spurs. So, but what is your guys' takes on the trade here?
Honestly, my first thought when I saw this was, what's going to happen to CP3? Like, clearly he's at the very last, rung of his ladder, at the very last knot on his rope. He's at the end, right? The numbers aren't there. He's been playing a long time at an extremely high level. And that was my first thought. Where is he going to end up? Are they going to get him out and, give him the blessing of trying to get him to a contender in his, at the end of his career, right? But
this is his only season. He only has a 1-year deal, right?
Yeah, but I think so. Are they going to try to trade him to a contender, give him an opportunity to maybe win a championship this year or compete for one? I don't know. But De'Aaron Fox, obviously, paired with Wembanyama, 2 young dudes that can really go. De'Aaron Fox, he's not as young as Wembanyama, but he's a lot younger than CP3, right? So I think that's a good fit overall, because one of the things I've been saying, like, Bruce is always telling me about Wembanyama. All right, Mark with glasses, good to have you, man. Appreciate it, bro. So Bruce is always talking to me about Wembanyama, and Wembanyama is something special, no question about it. He's a fairly unique guy, right? Not the whole we've never seen it before unique, but still fairly unique. And so what I want to point to here is he has an opportunity to get with a guy who's really going to help him out, because he's putting up amazing numbers, playing amazing basketball, but it's really not helping the team win anymore, right? So that's kind of what I want to see, is him being able to take the next step. And I'm sure the league wants to see that as well, in terms of, even if it's a first-round bow out, Victor Wembanyama getting into the playoffs. Now, do we know if that can happen? It might not. But
you're on the outside looking in there. Currently the 12th seed in the West, 4 games under 500 as it currently stands.
That's really tough. I don't know how much De'Aaron Fox can help with that, but we'll see.
But you're only 2 games out to play in.
Well, okay, so there you go. Yeah. So at the very least, they could try to get into the play-in. And then here's the other thing, like Laker Nation was talking about earlier, there's still a little bit of time left before the trade deadline. So who knows if they might be trying to do something else. So,
okay. Anthony, what you got?
Man, I love this for San Antonio. We already know, like, Chris Paul coming there with just a Band-Aid until they find another piece. They got De'Aaron Fox ain't got to be the man like he was when he came to Sacramento.
True.
Because that's Wemby's team. We all know that. He just need a running mate.
Mm-hmm.
You got them. They're gonna be together for years. Just like we were discussing on the first topic. They're gonna be together for years. Now they just got to get pieces around them. Get them some shooters. Get them some 3-and-D defenders. Get a solid bench, and they're gonna be back at it again.
Yeah.
Steve, come on now, Steve. We trying to be serious tonight, man. You got these two, man. They about to. All right, show's over now. Show's over. Steve, shut it down. Steve done shut it. They're not gonna be serious for the rest of the show now.
No, we
y'all not good. Y'all not good.
Oh boy, that was such a classic, bro.
As far as Sacramento, I don't know what they doing. Steve, I'm about to delete your comment. I gotta get these two to finish the show.
Okay, we got it. We got it. Just don't bring it up. Just don't bring it up.
I'm just deleting it out the chat.
Oh my goodness.
Just don't bring it up. All right, we're good. We got it. This train is back on the road, baby. Let's go. Okay. Anthony, you got it. Okay. What you got?
I have to remove that out the chat because y'all.
No, we straight.
Y'all not gonna finish the show.
We got it, man.
All right,
we're big boys.
As I was saying before, we was rudely interrupted by Steve.
I'm bringing it up.
I like this move for San Antonio. Also like that Chicago got the pick back, and they offloaded Zach LaVine's contract.
Mm-hmm.
So they're gonna benefit from that in the long run. I mean, they still got a lot more moves to make.
Mm-hmm.
But as far as Sacramento, what the hell are they doing?
Don't know. Because
Chicago 2.0.
Clearly right. But like, did DeRozan and Zach LaVine yield any results in Chicago?
Not at all.
Okay.
Don't even think they made did they make the playoffs? Maybe 8 seed, 7 seed?
Maybe once.
Maybe.
I don't think so.
That's when you know it's bad.
Mm-hmm.
we don't remember. There's nothing to remember y'all by in your time in Chicago.
See, this is what I can't stand about Sacramento. They are allergic to success.
Good.
They are allergic to success. They haven't recovered since the 2002 Western Conference Finals.
Big shot, Bob.
And that choke job in the pause with that choke job in Game 7. They haven't recovered from there because ever since then.
Okay, we got a call from 310. Is that LA?
Yeah, that's Kelly.
All right, let's take this. Let me interrupt you. Let's take this. Thank you for calling the Format Podcast. Who's this?
Hey, this is Ken.
What's up, Ken? How you doing?
All right.
All right.
I was the one that called a few nights ago.
Okay.
And I've come for LA, and I think it was kind of late where you were. So.
Okay. Yeah. We talked for a few minutes. That's right. What's up, Ken? Good. Thank you for calling back, man.
Oh yeah. No worries.
What you got?
Just waiting for my shot. You know what? I just wanted to. Am I live right now?
Yes, sir. You live right now.
You are live. You on Kidded Camera.
Man, unbelievable, man. What's up, everybody? How you guys doing?
Man,
what's going on, Ken?
You guys show, man. You guys listen to this, the interaction. You guys kind of have like a chemistry similar to Shaq and Charles Barkley. You know, just a little roasting y'all doing with each other. It's kind of funny.
Well, we appreciate that, man.
Which one of us is Shaq, though?
Yeah. You know what? I can't tell. I was trying to look, but I can't really tell because I'm driving and just listening. So
I'll be checked.
you know,
I'll be
but
checked.
like I've been tuning in, and the cool part about it is every time I get on, like at least 3 times, man, you be like, all right, you guys, great show. See you later. Click. I'm like, oh man, come on.
I got you.
But so then I called a couple times like, oh shoot, what if it's like, you know, it's like a replay or something.
Mm-hmm.
But then you said call in. So anyway, the trade with Luka and I live in LA, even though I hate the Lakers, but I do live in LA. Yeah.
Okay, Ken, who's your team? Let me hear this. Who's your team, Ken?
We got Clipper fans out there.
Yeah, I like the Clippers. I like them better than the Lakers, but I'm a Bulls fan. Why? I don't know.
Okay.
But I'm a Bulls fan. So,
right.
well, I do know. I mean, I'm 50 years old. This is going back to like Jordan's years, and I'm just loyal to a freaking fall.
Mm-hmm.
So, but
loyal to your squad, I can respect that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pathetic. You know. Once again, no. I mean, if we're being honest, my first question is, if I'm Jerry Krause, the owner of the Bulls, I'm like, okay, so we have all this stuff going on, and I'm not trying to make this about the Bulls thing, but just for the sake of argument here, we got all these trades that happen. Y'all couldn't do the best you guys could do is get back a draft pick that we traded for in the past. That's the best you guys can do.
Yeah, that's poor.
Yeah, I'm fired. But you know what? When I was a kid, my dad always said the Bulls was going to be trash and made Jordan retire, so he wasn't lying about that.
He was not wrong. Smart man.
Yeah. But with the trade with Luka Doncic, am I the only one that like? I just wouldn't be surprised if the Lakers gave up 185 points a game. I mean, like
no.
I don't see how. I heard one of the brothers earlier saying that LeBron James is going to get Luka Doncic and get him physically ready, get him in shape and everything. I mean, I saw a video where his GM snatched the beer out of his hand.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, man, that dude got him. Huh?
Yeah, the conference finals.
Yeah.
I mean,
Michael Finley. Yep.
Yeah, Michael Finley. Yeah, I see Luka Doncic as Charles Barkley reincarnated. I've always felt that Charles Barkley, as far as talent, is probably like top 5 talent ever. But he just didn't have the motivation to maximize on that talent. Luka Doncic seems like he's as talented as he is. I just don't know. Even with LeBron James, maybe if LeBron James was younger, but LeBron's not really like, he don't play defense. Like, he just don't seem. I don't know. I just don't see it working. I think unless they get, I heard they're trying to get that kid from Indiana, the center from Indiana.
Miles Turner.
Yeah, Turner. Yeah. I don't think the Lakers are done. Now, if they do that, and then because I don't know if you guys was talking about this. I've never seen Doncic really play off the ball. It's kind of like my turn, my turn, your turn with Kyrie Irving. Is that going to be the same thing with LeBron James? And if that's the case, I don't see how that can be successful. I just don't. I've always been, even though I think that Anthony Davis he is brittle, but I can, as long as them guys stay healthy, man, I see a lot of great things, in Dallas, at least for the next. I mean, I know they're in win now mode, but I'm a sucker for two-way players.
Agreed.
Play, that can, play on both sides, be effective on both sides of the ball.
Mm-hmm.
So. That was really my thing. I mean, and plus maybe because I just hate the Lakers, so I just can't.
Agreed.
Why do you hate us? Yeah. What did we do?
You a fan of Bruce? You a fan of Bruce now? He gonna make you a show regular now. You a fan of Bruce?
Well, I mean, let me say this. First of all, I've always felt that the NBA has always coddled the Lakers. I just do, man. I mean, I go back and look through all these trades and stuff like that the Lakers have been able to get. And I'm like, I mean, I go back to, I'll never forget when they got Pau Gasol. I was so mad. So, I mean, if you think about what they got for Pau Gasol, when they got Kwame Brown, a guy, DeVar's Clinton, that went to jail. That dude is in prison right now.
Damn.
They did get Marc Gasol.
Marc Gasol, they got the brother back.
But he was still in Europe at the time, right?
Yeah,
But he turned out to be a stud.
Man, nah, I'm sorry. They didn't. Marc Gasol was a throw-in, and nobody knew Marc Gasol was going to be in a player.
Correct. Correct.
You know, and then they went and got Aaron McKee's corpse and signed him to a contract to make this. Man, that's some bullcrap, man. I just, you know, I mean, I'm just like, I don't understand how do these dudes always pull this stuff off. Other than the NBA is not going to go too far. I know they need the Lakers. I understand, but it's just aggravating. You know, that they just, I just don't, you know, then they went and got LeBron James. Then they went and traded, got Anthony Davis. I don't like it. I don't. Now, if they were on the Bulls, I would love it.
Oh, I know you would.
Nah.
That's why I'm playing my violin.
I like
the
this
violin over there.
Man, Ken, don't listen to that, man. Keep spitting, Ken.
Playing that violin.
You cooking, brother.
Man. You know, I mean, then they want to take credit. You know, I'm not, you know, I can give me violin. I don't give a damn. People give me a hard time. Anyway, I'm in LA, man. They pick on me all the time. I don't care. I don't feel that the Lakers should be taking credit for championships won in Minnesota. You know, I don't like them. I don't like them. You know, no offense, but y'all a bunch of crybabies. You guys lose one game and you want to fire the coach, fire this person. This person is no good. Man, come on, man. So, but that's all. Like I said, really, I was really calling in, man. I'm really enjoying the show. I can really see you guys, doing big things, man. I love you guys' chemistry. You know, I enjoy listening to you guys. So.
Hey, thank you so much, brother. We really appreciate that, man.
Oh, you about to be a regular for Bruce now. You made that man the happiest he's been all night.
He about to give you a membership.
Hey man, let me tell you, the night that I called, because like I said, I was listening to it and I thought it was live. I guess it was on a replay.
Yeah.
So he's like, yeah, you got some call-ins. I'm like, shoot, man, I'm gonna call in, right? So I call in. I'm calling, and remember, I live in LA. I think, brother, you live in
I live in Florida,
right?
yeah.
Florida.
We all do, as a matter of
So
fact.
you're talking about a 3-hour time difference.
Mm-hmm.
It had to be like, when I called, it had to be like 8:30, 9 o'clock, right?
Yeah.
When I called, at my time. So it had to be like
11:30.
like 9 o'clock when you, 11:30, somewhere around there. So, and I was calling to defend Scottie Pippen, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so he's like, oh man, you told me, you listened to a live and this, that, and the third. I said, oh man, my bad. I didn't mean to call you, you know. And you said, no. And then everybody listening. This is what this brother told me. He said, go ahead, man. Let me hear your spiel. Let me hear what you got to say. I was like, wow, that's because I just knew he was gonna be like, man, why you calling me this late, man? So, we'll talk. Some people, man, that's fighting words. You call people at that time of the night, it better be an emergency.
Hey,
And that's what we're talking about no dog on Scottie Pippen.
Hey, Ken, let me tell you,
man.
Ken, before you go, let me tell you why he did that. You know, see, he a Celtic guy. So anybody that disliked the Lakers, he has like
up all night.
It's a kindred spirit that he felt.
Oh, here you go.
He was like, let me take this call from Well, if I would have called him at midnight, he would have cussed me out. Like, you know better, Laker Nation. I'm in my bed.
What you I don't care about LeBron at no midnight.
No doubt, man.
Hey, he got a loyal fan in me, man. That's all
I appreciate that. You know what? Hey, Ken, man, you a college football fan?
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
Here we go.
A little bit. I'm more pay attention to like just players, not really team.
Okay.
Cool.
Nah, I was only asking because Sid Bubba. Okay. Who you like in the NFL, man?
Oh, the Rams. Yeah,
Okay.
You stay in Los Angeles.
I love the Dodgers. I love the Rams. I just can't stand the Lakers. That's a whole other ball game right there, man.
It's okay because
hey, you good with me, man. You're good with me.
NBA fan. There's a Laker fan.
Hey, man. Hey, don't let me get
there's
started.
There's a closet Laker fan, and then there's a Laker haters.
Oh man. Well, listen.
Yeah, well, call it what it is. So, but, all right, man. My wife gave me a call, so let me go ahead and hop off the phone, man. But like I said, you guys keep doing what you're doing, man.
Hey, thank you, man. We really appreciate
it, Kim.
it. Thank you for the support, man.
All right, y'all.
All right, bye-bye.
Thanks for the call, Ken.
It's cool, cat. Cool cat.
Disgruntled Chicago Bear fan. I'm sorry.
Transformer.
What's up?
Before we get back to the last topic, he was praying that he said Notre Dame.
No, I only asked because of what Sid Bubba put in the chat. That's all.
Sid Bubba said, "Please don't be a Notre Dame."
If he would have said Notre Dame, I'd have threw these headsets.
I would have ended the stream. I would have just turned the stream off.
I feel like there's no way.
Okay, here go Bruce. Bruce calling back.
We gotta finish the last topic, Bruce.
What up, Bruce? Can we finish the topic, bro?
I'm gonna be real quick on this one.
Go ahead, man.
Victor Wembanyama will go down as the greatest
Greatest what?
Greatest what?
Defensive center of all time. And San Antonio Spurs will win, if barring injury, will win multiple championships with Victor Wembanyama and De'Aaron Fox with the Spurs. Remember, I said that. I ain't say they're gonna win it next year or the year after next. I said barring injury, with one more player, probably need one more piece or two. The Spurs with Popovich, you know his pedigree as far as like championships and stuff, and coaching, winning basketball. With his pedigree and with Victor Wembanyama doing, and their Aaron Fox scoring ability and takeover ability and explosiveness, maybe if Stephon Cash will come on.
Steve.
They get one more player to go over to the Spurs. Well, they're gonna have plenty of cap space. They get one more star player and maybe a friend star player and a good bench. The Spurs will be back in a championship discussion within 5 years with the LA Lakers in the Western Conference. You best believe that.
I don't.
All right.
The best defender of all time.
I don't disagree with that. I think you been sipping on something to saying he's gonna be the best defender of all time.
Shot blocker.
Oh, now you clarify.
Okay. So number wise, you say he'll be better.
Oh no, number wise, diamond motherfucker scared. You can't do that. Have you been saying Wemby? Have you been watching ball on Lakers Transformer?
I mean, yeah, but I can't say he's the best defending center of all time when he's playing against nobody his size.
Barring injury.
He said he's gonna be the greatest defender of all time. That's what he said.
Not now.
He's saying later when he reaches prime.
When he reaches prime, barring injury, the Spurs will be in the championship discussion within the next. Let's give it a 7-year window. Let's give it 7.
That's a good window.
Yeah, I'm not disagreeing that they ain't gonna be a problem. Like shit, when he gets into his groove, yeah, he already causing a problem now, and he's
boy 20 walking 20-10 and freaking 3-4 blocks a game.
So yeah, when he start figuring it out and he start getting his prime, yeah, he's gonna be a definite problem.
Absolutely, Mr. Lakers Nation. As far
I'm not gonna dispute that. But the greatest defender of all time, though, that's something I will definitely dispute you.
It's possible. It's possible for me the greatest defensive center of all time. It's possible.
No.
It's possible. I said give it 7 years, man. I didn't say now.
Look, you got me saying this. This is why I'm mad at you right now, Bruce.
Hey,
Bill Russell was the greatest defensive center of all time.
No.
And I'm mad at you for having me to say that.
He's not though.
Yeah.
He's not.
I mean, I will. I'm not mad at the argument, but I don't think he is.
If you say Hakeem Olajuwon, I'm getting off your show.
Hakeem, your dream.
You already know.
Hey man.
I know.
Y'all have a
I
good night. I appreciate you having me on, Transformer. I bid y'all adieu.
Hey, let me say this. Chicago's been a shit show ever since the Dirt Rose travesty.
Let's not
they
take
had
no
talent for years. and they just can't get it together. I don't know what's going on in Chicago. They didn't have the Roses, Zach LaVine on the same team, Kobe White. They didn't had Lonzo Ball. They had what's the center name, Vucevic. They had talent. It's a coaching deficiency in Chicago right now. Understand what I'm saying? But
who is their coach right now?
They get talent, but they don't know how to blend it. They get talent, but they don't know how to blend it together.
That's true. Absolutely, Licky. You are absolutely right.
You got Vucevic. He's an old traditional center. He's a post center, and they got him out there playing the perimeter.
Billy Donovan. Come on now. Got it. Can't remember that.
Hey, I'm ready to get out the phone. Hey, Bruce, I appreciate you, man.
No doubt, man. We appreciate you too, man. Thanks for the love.
I can't tell you be rushing me off the phone like I'm a sucker or something.
No, man, ain't nobody trying to rush you off the phone, but I'm just saying, we had calls coming in and like, come on, man, we got to.
We do give you the longest time.
You being choosy, yo?
No, definitely being choosy, man. I choose to get you off the phone, bro.
Hey, yo, I'll let y'all stupid.
All right, dummy.
What the hell, Booba MIA?
No, you know that dude be doing his thing,
working.
Man. Were you here on Sunday morning? He was here on Sunday morning with me.
Yeah. Oh, he be on his grind.
Yeah, he be on his grind, hard body.
Man, I'm gonna say this: when LeBron retire, y'all gonna miss his ass. Boy, you ain't gonna have nothing else to talk about.
Bye, Bruce. Bye.
Hang
it up. Bye.
Later, Bruce.
Bye.
You have reached a number that has been disconnected a long time.
Okay. Please, y'all, hold your calls till the very end. We're gonna let Laker Nation and Transformer finish up this one, and then we'll get out of here. Damn, this was only 2 topics. This went on like a 4-topic show.
Well, I told everybody it was gonna be an hour. I lied.
You lied, right?
I lied.
Yeah, I don't even think my people's still on.
Hey, but no, man, big shout out to everybody who stuck around. We got a lot of likes, a lot of views. We're currently at 6.48 thousand subscribers. I didn't know if you knew that, Bruce, but congratulations.
Yeah, man,
we're hanging in there.
Yeah,
it's growing, guys. We definitely appreciate you guys. If you guys are new to the channel, don't forget hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Like you should seen, we take in calls. We even take in the calls after the show. So if you call in late, we'll take in your calls after the show. We definitely like to hear from you. We definitely love your feedback. If it's 1 a.m, I ain't answering the phone, so I don't even bother.
Please don't call Bruce every time y'all see a video replay.
It's literally a live button. If you look at that YouTube, it literally says live on there. If live ain't on there, you're watching the repeat. It's just that simple, guys.
Yo, wait a minute. No, I don't see it. I'm watching right now. I don't see it.
You don't see the live on your phone?
No, it's on. I got it on another window on the computer. I don't see where it says live.
It should be a red box in the top left corner, maybe.
No,
not if you're watching on your phone.
Well, if you watch on your phone, all you got to do is tap it, and then it'll show live. Like tap the video.
Oh yeah, he yeah.
All right, I'll say live.
But anyway, all right, y'all go ahead and finish this topic, man, and then we'll take Steve.
What much on it? Like we said, it's a great move for the San Antonio Spurs. They got, they're getting younger. The moving piece that they're, the question mark is Chris Paul, but not too big of a question mark for him. He's on a very, very small contract. This is last season. Maybe one more year for mentorship. But I don't think that's something that Chris Paul wants. I agree with you, Bruce, that he'll definitely be looking to probably go to a contender for one last hoorah, give it one last shot. Or he may be seeing 40 and look at Bron dropping 45 at the Garden and like, you know what? It's just it for me. I just ain't got it no more. But yeah, man, it was a puzzling trade for the Sacramento Kings. I still don't understand it. I still don't understand how this make you guys better. The picks you guys got for him, putting Zach LaVine and DeMar DeRozan back together, like, what are we doing? Like, what are you doing? You got Domantas Sabonis, but did you truly get better, or did you basically just give up the 10th spot? Because as of right now, Sacramento Kings hold the 10th spot. Say that the Spurs are 2 games behind you at the 12th spot. Did you just give it up? So I don't know. Puzzling question, man. But that's all I really had on this one. This one is just it's a win for San Antonio Spurs, and it's like a what the hell for Sacramento Kings and the Chicago Bears. Chicago Bears. I must be talking bad about them already. Chicago Bulls.
Damn.
You got your rivals on the. Then you got all your rivals on the brain tonight. To be honest, I don't know what. I don't know what Sacramento is doing. I don't know. Like he said, I don't know what Chicago's doing. They pretty much gave De'Aaron Fox away for a bag of groceries and a pack of cigarettes.
Damn. Pack of cigarettes? What kind of like Marlboro?
Man, all of them bad, so it
Cool
don't
Miles?
matter. They all bad, so it don't matter. That's how I feel about that trade, man. Zach.
Yeah.
My goodness. That's why next one out of there is DeRozan. He not gonna stay for that sinking ship. He already did. He been there, done that already. If he's not going by the deadline, he's out in the offseason.
Zach LaVine, who turns 30 next month, is owed $46 million next season and holds a $49 million player option for 2026 to 2027.
That is why nobody traded for him.
Yep. You're kind of stuck with him for 2 years because I'm pretty sure he's not going to opt out.
What are they going to do? Would you? This is probably might be his last bag like that.
Oh, it definitely can be. Unless he just shows for 2 seasons that he can stay relatively healthy and drop 25.
Unless he goes back to All-Star LaVine like he was when he first got to Chicago.
Yeah, he would need to turn back the hands of time. Because by that time he'll be 32 with an injury history.
But let me ask y'all this. Minnesota got way more back for Rudy Gobert. And I think De'Aaron Fox is a better basketball player than Rudy Gobert.
I don't think so either. But Rudy Gobert is he's very disrespected in the NBA. But I think there's other factors for that.
They got how many picks? Somebody pull it up. They had
like
how
5?
many? They got like
it was something crazy.
Who's that? Utah?
Yeah.
Let's see.
Rudy Gobert trade?
Yeah, Rudy Gobert trade from Minnesota. They gave up the kitchen sink for him.
Let's see, I'm looking it up now. It was 5 players and 5 picks.
Damn.
And the only thing you can,
huge.
Malik Beasley, Patrick Beverly, Andrew Ballarmo, Walker Kessler, Jared Vanderbilt, 2023 first, the 2025 first, the 2027 first, the 2029 first, and 2026 pick swap.
And they
all
still haven't even used them.
Rudy Gobert.
And the only thing that you can get back for De'Aaron Fox is Zach LaVine's massive contract. Man, I'm thinking like they were talking about the trade. I'm thinking like it's gonna be something major. I'm thinking it was gonna be like the 5-team trade. Jimmy Butler gone, he gone. It's gonna
that would have made sense.
Break the news, and like I can understand you get somebody like Jimmy, but Zach LaVine. I'm not hating on Zach LaVine now. Don't get me wrong, but that's your replacement for De'Aaron Fox. Sacramento's. I mean, not Sacramento. I don't care. They can stay in the basement. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
I care less about Sacramento, but San Antonio, y'all just basically you did what Dallas did to us. You gave them the future.
And then Zach LaVine, he's played all 42 games. Played 42 games this year, averaging 24 points a game.
Now that's a plus for him, though.
Yeah. So he's rekindling that all-star LaVine-ism that he had in Chicago. I mean, that he had earlier in Chicago.
There's just certain franchises where players go for their careers to die.
Chicago, one of them.
I think Chicago's one of them. Look what happened. Look what happened to Lonzo. Look what happened to Zach LaVine.
Mm.
Devastating knee injuries. What happened to Kobe White? Devastating knee injury.
Damn, Kobe White is over there.
Something going on with their training staff or something. They need to figure that out.
DeRozan got smart. He got the hell up out of there.
Yes,
And now
he did.
Zach LaVine. Yep.
All right,
man. That's all we got, bro.
Yeah, that's all we got. We want to take 2 more, and then we get out of here. I know Steve was trying to call. So, Steve, call back, man. Call back. We want to hear from you, and then we'll probably can take 1 more after that. Steve, call us back, man. Stop arguing in chat.
If they would have had treated Vucevic right, he could have been an all-star for them. Got this man out there at the perimeter trying to play him like Nikola Jokic.
Steve, what's going on, brother?
Steve, you over there bumping like that? Hold on, Steve.
What's up?
You over there bumping like that, Steve?
No, that was me.
That was Bruce's ringtone.
Yeah.
Oh, boy, I was about to say, Steve.
Man.
Steve, you over there pushing a Cadillac up there?
No, we're not doing that.
I do got a caddy.
Damn, but there you go.
Hey, that's the only reason why I said that because that sounds like a Cadillac system.
Nah, definitely not. Definitely not.
Wood grain and all, man. That's how I roll.
What's up, Steve?
Not much, man. I wanted to call in. Shout out Laker Nation. What's up, Transformer? I saw Laker Nation wanted me to call in, so I wanted to call in. Just get my thoughts. I'm not trying to rehash old topics. The only thing I can think and talk about is I agree with basically everything you guys were saying. I missed a lot of the Laker Dallas topic, but that's really.
I'll be glad you did.
Yeah, I'm not, man. I'll be honest. When I first tuned in and I saw Laker Nation on there, I was pissed. I was like, "No, did I miss the debate?" And I was hoping Young Disciple did call in because I didn't want to miss that.
Oh no, we was gonna block that. I was gonna David Stern the hell out of that.
He wasn't.
I'm blocking that.
Stop.
He was in the chat. He wasn't gonna call in.
I figured he wouldn't have called in. Anyway, I don't want to. It's Bruce. It's Bruce's
I know
show.
if he was on the show and I was in the chat, I would have called in immediately.
All right. Yeah, we know.
But he's not. We're gonna move on.
Yes, we are going to move on.
Well, anyway, I missed a lot of the Lakers Dallas topic. But the only thing I could think of is like, I don't know how this is going to fit with LA. I'm not trying to go back to old topics. I'm sorry if it's pissing everybody off, but like, I don't know how it's going to work with the Lakers right now with LeBron, Reeves, and Luka. I understand the future picking up Luka. That makes sense. I mean, they got to get his fat ass under control, but I think the future makes sense. And I think honestly, between Reeves and Luka, you might have something there. Obviously, you got to do something else. I would move LeBron in the G League and try to go get like a big or something inside that would balance that out. But honestly, I think Dallas kind of made a decent deal. I kind of like what they have. It's not the long term, but for the next couple years, depending on contract, they might have something.
That is kind of ironic that happened while Steve is on the phone.
What's up?
I don't think they heard anything you said, Steve.
Oh, did I tune out?
No, somebody decided they want to post 16th Chapel while you were on the call.
Oh shit! I can't see it right now.
They done lost it. Man. You might have to repeat everything you just said.
Oh man, my call didn't go through.
They tuned out, man. You don't have to repeat everything. I got to wheel them back in.
I deserve it. That was easily the dumbest shit I think I've ever said.
Listen, Steve, we love you, bro.
I heard everything you said, Steve.
God, I went my entire life not knowing it was 15. My hand to God, I thought with my entire heart it was called that. I wouldn't have said it, obviously, if I didn't think it. But I deserve it. That was
hey, Steve. Hey, Steve. Somebody got to keep the show going. Hey, Steve.
Yeah.
I
What
agree,
up, Nick?
I agree with everything you say. That league, G League, and gotta
Hear
go.
you later, Nate. I got
But
Sarah laughing.
but Austin Reeves is going to be out of there.
You think? I kind of want to hear your thoughts, Laker Nation, because you're an LA guy. I know that. Do you really think moving Reeves would be the smart thing to do?
Yes.
Because him and what did
For the long term, though,
he's playing his best basketball as a starter.
Oh boy!
But he can't start now.
You already got Lee GM in on the squad right now.
But you can't have three guys on the roster who don't defend. You just can't.
It was different when Anthony Davis was there. He's a post guy, but now you got three perimeter guys that need the ball to be productive. You're not going to take the ball away from LeBron. You're definitely not going to take it away from Luka. So the one that's going to get the brunt of it and is going to be Austin Reeves. He's the one that they're going to ask to sacrifice his game.
Yeah. Like, I would
not gonna
agree.
ask LeBron that.
Reeves will be the scapegoat currently with Clutch and LeBron being. And I agree with you, Bruce. I don't like the roster the way it is right now. I was saying earlier before you guys were trolling me. I don't know how it's going to work with LeBron, Luka, and Reeves. But I'm thinking in the future.
Yeah.
And I've made the suggestion. I really think, I know it's like blasphemy to say this in today's NBA because LeBron is this false god. But like, you really could have something in the future with Reeves and Luka moving LeBron and baby Braun and like filling out the roster accordingly. Because I would agree, Reeves is playing his best ball as a starter. And I think Reeves with Luka could work because they both can have the ball in their hand and they both can shoot. I would agree, like, Reeves probably not going to run the offense with Luka being there.
No.
But I definitely think Reeves has the type of game where he can play off ball. He did it with D'Lo and was putting up numbers playing off the ball with D'Lo at times. I just think you have something in the future if you were to move LeBron, but we know they're not going to move LeBron. It's just not going to happen. So
Well, he got a no trade anyway. So
Reeves will be the scapegoat and he'll end up getting moved.
Yeah, but the reason.
Go ahead.
My bad. Like I said, with me and Laker Nation were pointing out at, this is probably the peak of what we can do with Reeves right now. So his trade value is at its absolute.
That's a great point.
Right, it's at its absolute peak. You don't want to wait until now that Luka's there. Austin Reeves' minutes start to diminish. His play starts to diminish. Now it's just looking like, oh, okay, well, now y'all got to get rid of him because he's not performing at the same level. So I think at this point, your biggest need right now is that you probably want a 5. You want a 5th guy, right? So this is the best opportunity to move Reeves, get a big. Who replaces Reeves? Dalton Connect. Dalton Connect is a surefire shooter coming off of the bench, or who can slide in that spot, that 2 spot, to be the shooter, because we obviously know Dalton Connect definitely don't need the ball. That boy is going to spark it. He's going to let it fly.
Off the ball. Yeah.
So if you were to move Austin Reeves, a pick maybe or something like that, and you get and this is just for an example, a Miles Turner, Nick Claxton, and now you shoot up to 5. Now you have Luka Doncic, Dalton Connect, LeBron James, Jared Vanderbilt, maybe Rui Hachimura, and then you have a Miles Turner. So now for the future, you have Luka Doncic, you have Dalton Connect, you have a Miles Turner or a Nick Claxton, and I think you can build around that roster a whole lot better.
Yeah, I think you could. But let me ask you this.
Yeah.
Transformer, would you, and I agree with you, like, market value wise, this would be peak Austin Reeves. Like, this would be the time to move if you were to come off him.
Yeah.
Are you more sold on what you have left with LeBron at 40, giving up a young guy like Reeves, who, I mean, you could say his play can diminish. You could also say, if you keep him, he could be a real piece moving forward and growing there.
Oh, absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, does it make more sense? I know you're an LA fan. Would you rather hold on to LeBron now and make this somehow work somehow, or would you sacrifice the youth of Reeves? Because I think they've already sacrificed the youth movement with LeBron when they brought him originally. Remember Ingram, Ball, I think it was Josh Hart and Caruso. Was it?
No, Caruso was after that. Caruso was part of the Westbrook.
What I'm saying is, like, it kind of got burned giving away their young talent at one point for LeBron.
Mm-hmm.
You think it's worth doing it again?
No, it's not. It's not, but I don't think it's a realistic option for the Lakers right now because of the no trade clause.
The only thing I was thinking of is, Golden State wants to win right now because of Steph days. The only thing I could think of is like working. If you were, I know it's not reasonable, and I agree. Mm-hmm. Working out something where you move LeBron to Golden State, pick up Kuminga, pick up Kuminga. I don't know. I'm just throwing names out there. I got to
yesterday.
Or what would make sense.
That would be the only person that will want from Golden State.
Now I would do it yesterday. That would have been the other half that I didn't discuss about in public. Bro, I would have been gone.
Because you have to find, like, if you were to move LeBron, you'd have to find a suitor that's like built right now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because he's on one of your deal.
And that's where I was thinking Golden State, because I know LeBron wants to play with Steph. He talked about it. And I think that would be one thing that would be a breeze to move on. And then, I mean, I don't know what kind of pick Golden State has. I have to look at their roster, what type of bigs they'd have, something that would be appealing for LA for the time being. But I don't know. I'm not a Laker fan. I'm just thinking realistically, you sold out the youth movement and the young talent you had at one point for LeBron. Is it worth doing it again now that he's 40 with someone like Reed?
It would, but like I said, the caveat is the no trade clause. Like, you kind of already gave him the tools to be like, we can't move you if we tried unless you said you want to go somewhere, right?
Right.
So
right. That's why about Golden State.
Yeah, unless it's like Golden State, but at that point, now we're fielding offers. Kuminga would definitely be one of the pieces I go for. However, we won't have much leverage because of the expiring contract that LeBron is on. But somehow they would have to get the numbers to work. It'll have to be somebody. It have to be a key piece because of the strength of the contract itself. So that'll be a tough one. That'll be a tough one, honestly.
I just think we could all agree another move has to happen.
Oh, absolutely.
Right. Like, you can't have those three. Like, I think Reeves is tough on one side of the ball, but like, he's a liability defensively already. We all know about Luka and LeBron, given his age. It's like, man, they're going to give up a lot of points.
Yeah.
Without having a true rim protector, they're
going to have to outscore.
This is how it is. It ain't going to work. But real quick, I just want to turn over to the Dallas end. I get it's everybody. Luka's a fan favorite. Everybody loves Luka. I get it, but it's like Dallas. I kind of like their roster.
Yep.
I think they actually, for giving up a future guy, a star like Luka, they landed themselves in a nice spot.
Yep.
I mean, they got a nice pick and roll thing now with Kyrie and AD, like a legit pick and roll system, and AD gets to play the 4. And I can't remember their center. What's his name? Is
Gafford.
Thank you. And now you have 2 rim protectors, and AD kind of gets to play the position he wants. So you got a happy AD, a Kyrie who's still, when he wants to, man, Kyrie's still Kyrie. Play, if the shot's falling, but if you have all that attention on Kyrie, AD, Clay's going to get open shots. I kind of like how Dallas navigated this. And I don't think they wanted to pay Luka that supermax.
They didn't.
I don't know if they're sold on him.
Of course they didn't. Because if not, he wouldn't have been in the discussion anyway to be traded.
Right. I wouldn't want to either. But what I'm waiting for is when it really comes out and we find out what's the behind the scenes stuff. That's what I really am waiting for.
Yeah. You guys really think LeBron didn't know?
No. There's too many sources that's confirming it. And then the fact that it wouldn't be possible, because at that point, if LeBron knew, he wouldn't have
if
known
you
for
knew, you would
long.
have leaked it out of spite. That's what I think.
And then he wouldn't have known for long anyway. By the time when Rich Paul found out, the trade was over. It was already done. So it was like, tell LeBron what now? And there's no point. It's not like he can stop it.
Agreed.
Let's put on our tinfoil hats now. Do we really believe these sources? I don't know. It's weird with LeBron. It's always different with LeBron.
Yeah, that's the problem.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not saying it, you're wrong. Sources could be true. The narrative could be true.
But it's so many this time that are not in the camp, like in the LeBron camp that's actually saying it. That's what puts more like, okay, that's believable. If the outside sources even confirming, like, hey, no, and Nico said, like, I kept this nip and tuck. Me and Rob it was a 1-2 conversation. There wasn't no outside interferences in it. You know what I mean? So that's more of a believable coming from a GM on the outside.
It's just hard.
Right.
It's just hard.
It really is.
I get what you're saying.
Hat on for a second. It's just hard knowing the LeBron narrative and the way he's navigated rosters with his entire career. It's just hard if we reduce this to just face value. It's hard for someone like me to believe LeBron wasn't aware. I agree, though. The sources back it up. I can't prove it. I'm just shooting from the hip, kind of at face value. I'm kind of thrown with the idea that LeBron. I mean, they drafted his kid, for God's sake. You know what I mean?
But you know what though?
Stranglehold on that roster.
Well, to that point, Steve. Though, to that point, it might have been the point where they're like, "Yo, we're tired of this crap," and at some point, we need to take our franchise back. And I think that if indeed LeBron didn't know this situation here was the greatest FU and middle finger they could have given him to say, "Hey, nah, this is ours. You don't run this," and fall back. And so maybe there is something to it, and maybe he really didn't know. At first, I thought he did, but now I'm like, nah, maybe not.
That's true.
And then LeBron actually cursing out reporters and stuff like, "You a fucking lie. I ain't no shit."
Well, right. Yeah, that doesn't.
But we don't hear LeBron curse a lot. He don't be cursing folks out. He'll be like, "All right, that's false narrative," but like fucking lie, like that's not the LeBron way.
But Steve.
Yeah, what up, Laker Nation?
Going piggybacking off of your other comment, you said you shoot it from the hip, that you don't believe that you think Bron knew about the trade, and of course, yes, it makes common sense to keep Austin Reeves. But let me tell you why he's going to get traded. Number one, whether Bron knew about the trade or not, he's not going to waive that trade clause, because number one, you already know how he's built. So everything's got all to be about him. It's like, oh my gosh, I get to play with Luka Doncic. He's my new toy. So let me see what we can do. Let's get some magic together. He ain't going nowhere. And two, he know damn well the Lakers will be a better off position if he move.
Right, and he doesn't want that.
He know damn well the Lakers will be in a better position. He don't want people. He don't want that hung over his head.
They won without me.
There was like, they traded me and they played better.
Yeah, they
made it to the finals.
He's not gonna let that happen.
Nah, that's a great point.
That's a good point.
That's true.
Yep. You got anything else, Steve?
What?
No, that's it, fellas. Man, I appreciate you guys taking the call.
No doubt, man. Thank you for calling.
Shout out Laker Nation. Good talking to you, Transformer, and always Bruce. Good
always
hearing from you, bro.
All right, man. You have a great night, Steve.
Y'all two are the only Notre Dame fans I get along with.
I don't know why you had to throw that in there. Like, that had nothing to do with it.
You know what? We were having a good night, and we're going to continuously have a good night. Steve, you have a blessed day, brother.
It was Transformer blasting touchdown Jesus. It won him over. He said, you know what? That's too far. Too much. I got love for Steve and Bruce.
Oh, man.
Hey, I got love for you.
One, man.
Y'all the two. Y'all gave y'all both love. I said, only two Notre Dame.
I appreciate it.
No doubt, man.
I appreciate it, bro. All love for you too, bro.
All right, bro. Steve, good seeing you, bro.
All right, Steve, have a good one, man.
Yes, sir.
Well, good hearing from you. I said seeing them, but whatever. Same difference.
Right. All right, y'all. We are going to leave it right there. We appreciate everybody who hung in there with us for more than 3 hours. Didn't expect that, but
triple what I
sometimes
thought.
that's how it goes, man. We had a great show. Laker Nation, excuse me. Thank you for joining us.
Absolutely, brother.
Like the pain that you decided you wanted to put me through tonight, but that's okay. That's okay. I can live with that. This dude in his bootleg jersey, man. Listen,
you still got 15 people in the live stream.
Yeah. We about to roll on him, though.
Yeah, so, we about to bounce. We about to ADM, get him up out of here.
That's right. No, we appreciate all y'all for hanging in there with us.
Like that, man.
We hope y'all have a wonderful night. Make sure you, if you haven't already, you know what to do. Hit the like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you know whenever we're going live, whenever we drop new content. And we will continue to try and bring you this quality stuff, man. So make sure you share, man. Tell your friends, tell your family. Tell the enemy, tell whoever, man. Tell your teachers, your students, your cousins, your aunties, whoever, man. Yeah, so again, we appreciate all y'all, and we out. Peace.